See if this thing's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Who we got today? Tyler B, good to see you. I probably saw it. I haven't gone through comments for a couple of days now. We'll get there, I promise. YouTube comments are usually my Sunday morning ritual. Good to see you, Tyler. Good to see you, Profi. Andrew Kachel, good to see you, buddy. Airplane Man 2321, welcome aboard. Pilot Brandon, welcome aboard. I saw you yesterday in Squirrel Stream. Happy landings. What's up? Sour Diesel, good to see you. Delta Pilot 123, welcome aboard. Pilot Fusion. Yeah, dude, I got a haircut. I got them all cut. I got all my hair cut. And I got my beard trimmed. It's a good day. My wife was telling me I look a little scruffy. I'm a boss. Good to see you, buddy. Warwick, welcome aboard. Boeing, welcome aboard. West Noble 1020. Happy Saturday. Sean Hosty, good to see you. W. Dozel, welcome aboard. Aviation 2327, good to see you as well. My sim keeps crashing. I don't know, man. My sim keeps crashing, too. If you got some recommendations, I'd be more than happy to hear them. Frank T, good to see you, buddy. I saw Jackson here. New York Dave, welcome aboard. Clappy137, having a beer. Homemade oatmeal stout. FSE Tony B in 666EO, welcome aboard. Woo Soul Man, good to see you, buddy. Cart Thom. Is that how you say that? I'm going to go with that. Cart Thom, welcome aboard. Camero, good to see you, buddy. Mets, always a pleasure. Welcome aboard, Mets. Trip Taker. Thanks for inspiring me to be a better sim pilot. Well, I suppose that's one way to look at it. Welcome aboard, man. My life today, that's pretty good. Got a couple flights in this morning. Was flying with Mr. Gibbs up in the East Coast. Did an FS Economy flight out of the old ranch. It's a good day. X-Plane Junkie, good to see you, buddy. K-San from Mr. X is causing crashes. You get a certain distance from it and it crashes. Well, that's good to know. I've heard a couple people say that. So if we have a crash today, we'll go uninstall Mr. X's K-San and see what happens. Ace Pilot J10GB, welcome aboard. Has been a while, Ace Pilot. Trucker Lee. Another European-friendly stream. Yeah, man, I just didn't feel like streaming last night. Like, it's as simple as I got home, and I didn't want to stream. And if I don't feel like streaming, then I don't actually... Whoa. Hang on. Check, check. Haha, that's going to be better. Fucking Skype keeps reducing my line volume there. That should be a lot louder. Let's check that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right, mute that sucker. Meggies a fucks. If you think you should go to sleep, you should probably go to sleep. That's been my outlook on life. Pablo the Chuck, good to see you, man. F Truck, welcome aboard. Marco Milano, good to see you. Happy landings, welcome aboard. 1:30 a.m. Oh man. It's a European-friendly time, but apparently not wherever you're at. 1:30. I'm guessing you're Australia, probably, or over in that area. Get rid of that. How was the vacation? Mr. McBride, I didn't take a vacation, man. This is normally when I would take a vacation. Usually I'm down in Florida for sun and fun right now. But we skipped our spring vacation this year. All right, first flight today is going to be Los Angeles up to Santa Barbara. We'll be a CRJ-200 by Mr. JRollon. I've been feeling fantastic all day, and all of a sudden I had lunch, and I got all stuffy, and now I'm congested. So I apologize for that, but we'll get through this together. Drama Tech, good to see you, buddy. N233 Echo Sierra, welcome aboard. Hey, let's have some fun. All right. Ah, yeah. Yeah, McBride, the last vacation I took was, where did we go last? I mean, we were in Indiana back in August. I think that was the last trip that I took. I took some time off around the holidays and stayed home, but I haven't actually been outside of New England in a while. Max, good to see you. Fox Airline, welcome aboard. All right, it's Saturday. My wife is out of town, or not out of town. She's working all day today, so it's me and the flight simulator, and probably you guys for a bit. Some stiff competition in the streaming world today, that's for sure. Do check out some of the other folks that are streaming today. I know Mr. Josh Gibbs was streaming. I think I saw John Fly streaming as well. Members, founders, whatever of the old Global Sim Alliance here on Twitch. But we'll be here too. We're going to be here for at least 2 flights, probably 3 if I can get away with it. And I'm kind of excited. I haven't flown this plane in a while. There's been a lot of people that have been asking to see the CRJ-200, and honestly, it still remains one of my favorite planes in X-Plane. Like, this is a very, very, very fun plane to fly. It's nimble, it's teeny, you can put it anywhere, and it's just kind of fun. Like, it's interesting. So, Boeing going, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Oh yeah, Mr. McBride, the island of the Azores. That was back in July. We went to Graciosa Island for 2 weeks in July, where my wife's family has some property out there. Patchy X2, good to see you. Doyle, welcome aboard. Beardo, Josh, good to see you guys. Well, thank you, Josh. It does look pretty good today. It's a fun little plane too. So we'll pop in this thing. It's old. I will say it's old. So as we're looking around this, you're gonna see texturing and stuff that maybe doesn't look as good as it should, or as it could nowadays. But I don't really care. It's a fun plane to fly, and that's really what I'm after. There's some clouds here around Los Angeles, and it is LAX, so frame rate's going to suffer a little bit. But we'll once we get out of the LAX area, we should be okay. We did have some crashes last Sunday, and I've seen a lot of people reporting crashes. Supposedly, it's because of Mr. X's San Diego scenery. If that's actually the case, then and we have a crash today, we'll go remove San Diego and see if things work again. But as of right now, X-Plane is running a little unstable. And I've done some flights today. I did some flights on Monday, and things are, I don't know, they're kind of iffy. So we're gonna play with it today, and we'll kind of do what we can. It's crazy good to see you, buddy. Are we doing blue stuff? Yeah, dude. I wish we had some BSS sounds for this thing. That'd be freaking awesome. Japio, good to see you. Fly with Joshua, welcome aboard. Have I already I don't run SkyMax, Josh. I run HD Clouds V2 for my texture replacement. So I haven't flown this plane in a while. So we'll kind of have to, we'll kind of get to relearn this thing together. We're going to probably need to mess with some sound options here. That should all be okay, around 20%. That's usually my number. So battery master, DC, well, actually, we don't have any DC. I don't know, we'll turn it on anyway. I don't know what that actually does. We're just going to go straight to the APU, because hopefully we're not going to be here on the ground for very long. And so to start the APU, we'll put the power fuel button. That wasn't it. Maybe that is it. That's supposed to start the APU up. Let's see if she comes live. Oh yeah, APU EGT is rising. APU RPM's rising. Get ourselves going here. So we'll get the APU turned on. Normally we'd use ground power and all that stuff on the ground, but I don't really want to. And honestly, I don't even know how to turn it on in this plane because I'm not a very smart person. So we'll get that on as soon as this comes up and says available right there. Open the isolation valve, turn on the APU bleed, and we will turn on both the packs. And that, theoretically, the APU should be running. I'm going to go with the APU's doing something. I don't actually know if it is. External lights, turn the nav light on, leave the beacon off, leave the strobe off, turn the logo light on. We will turn on we'll move all the hydraulics to the down position, on or auto. I don't know if that's the right way to do things, but that's what we're going to do. APU generator can now come on. Does I need to go off or on? I think something was supposed to happen here. But it looks like we are okay. Yeah? Can I check? Is the EC? I don't think these buttons actually do anything. No, these buttons don't do anything. I don't know. I think we're good. We'll find out. While we're here, let's get the. Oh no! Oh no! It's gonna do this, isn't it? I had this problem before, where none of the buttons work. I don't know if it's a problem. I have a modified version of this for shared cockpit stuff, but for whatever reason, the 3D buttons aren't working. Like the buttons in the 3D cockpit aren't working, so I'm gonna have to talk to Tony about that and see what's going on, or actually get like a different like a normal ass copy of this thing. But yeah, whatever. We'll just use the we'll use the 2D panel here. So we need to go to McDo menu, FMS1 activate, position in it. We're at KLAX. Oh, I can't do that here, can I? KLAX. Pop you in. Grab you. Oh, we need to start the alignment too. That's down here. You and you. Pop you in right there. That's gonna do its thing. Put you away for now. Let's see. Yeah. I think those are supposed to be off. Center panel looks great. Fantastic. Overhead panel, not too much to worry about right now. We got the AC on. We got the packs on. All that good stuff. Yeah. All right. So we filed a tech route today, heading up to Santa Barbara. The Los Angeles North 15 tech route. That's going to be the Ventura departure, Ventura, Victor 282 radial, and then Quang at 10,000 feet. Retro Mario, good to see you, buddy. Matt Slaternator, welcome aboard. Hello from Boston. The CRJ keeps trying to connect to a server. I don't know, Pilot Brandon. I would say go to a support forum and see if they can help you out. I have not experienced that problem. Mayhem 2707, welcome aboard. Captain KW, good to see you. TGM, welcome aboard. Flying Dutchman, good to see you. Jock Pants, welcome aboard. Who have we missed? Japio. I think I said hello to Japio, but if I haven't, hello again. Yeah, dude, you guys got some crazy weather coming into San Diego. That's why I want the San Diego scenery to work, because I think I'm gonna be flying in there later today. But we'll see what happens here. Felix Zox, good to see you. True Flight, welcome aboard. KG, good to see you as well. Assad, welcome aboard, Adam. All right, let's start getting this sucker going. So we're gonna go to the radio button here. I'm going to pull up the Los Angeles Airport Information Chart Ground Control thing, and we're going to call it Clearance Delivery. Clearance Delivery is 120.35, 120.35. Now, something about this plane, you can control the radios using this panel down here. It really sucks. Like, it's very hard to control the radios, in my opinion. So I usually control them up here, and then we can hit you. Oh, no. Oh no. Do none of my buttons work? That works. That doesn't work. Boy, this could be a problem. If none of the buttons in this airplane are working, we are not going to be able to fly it today. Okay, the landing gear works. Yeah, those are supposed to do something. and that's supposed to switch, and that's supposed to switch the frequencies. This could be a problem. I'm in a good mood today, American Flyer. Although we may not be able to fly this airplane because half the buttons don't seem to be working right now. I don't know if it's because... Oh, you know... Oh, shit. I know what it is. Yeah, I think I know what the problem is. Hang on. Let us do some modifications here. So I'm running a... I had to run a slightly modified version of this thing to get shared cockpit stuff working. And I think that is causing me some pain at the moment. So let's see if we can fix this. The problem is I bought this thing from X Aviation, and my download link is no longer valid because X Aviation's kind of a piece of shit about that. So if you buy the CRJ-200, buy it from xplane.org. I'm a little bitter about that lately. Let's see here. Games, X-Plane. Do I have a copy of this plane? Oh, I do. Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to reinstall the plane. and then we'll see if it works. And we should be okay. I promise. Yes. Run the installer. No, that's not where it's at. It's here, 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 and then here. Install for X-Plane 10 with special effects and 64-bit support. Yes, do that. Boy, isn't this exciting. Heads up display, good to see you. Intelligent Gravy, welcome aboard. P3D Flyer, good to see you, buddy. I mean, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, man. I hardly call this early. I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Although I did sleep till 9 today, and it was pretty magnificent. Clappy, good to see you, man. Did I turn off sticky keys? Yeah, no kidding. Oh, boy. We'll get there, guys. Thankfully, this is an easy one to fix. All right. So that's done. Now we're going to go to X-Plane, aircraft. I bet they put it... Nope. They put it here. Okay, so let's grab that. Put that where we want it here. Come in here. I want to grab the liveries. And where's the nav data? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's grab the nav data first. CRJ-200. Plugins, CRJ Avionics, put you there. What do you mean it's open? No, it's not open in another program. Oh, yeah, right. It actually, this one is. This is what everybody tuned in for, right? To watch me mess around on my file system? Always test things before you go live with them. Let that be a lesson. Okay. That's going to copy. And then we need to grab the liveries, because that's very important. Liveries and my pref file. Pref. Not that one. Where's my pref file at? There it is. That and liveries. Nope, just, how about we undo that? Just copy that. And then come over here, and then open you up, and then paste you. Okay. So we're just waiting on this thing to do its thing. How's everybody doing today? Real pilots don't have to do this to fix their buttons, I know, man. Busted Minimum is good to see you, man. I'm having a homemade oatmeal stout today. This is the first beer I've had in 4 weeks. The first officer has power to cap... Oh. Replace. Yeah, they don't actually use Sassel for this plane. I don't believe. I think they wrote the... I think the whole thing is written in... written as a plugin. All right. That's finished. Let's reload the plane. Let's load the other. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to close that. We're going to disconnect from PilotEdge.
Disconnected.
We're going to close the plane. We're going to close X plane completely. And we're going to make sure that when we start and we load this thing, we get it fresh. And then we're going to go fly. See what's going on the TeamSpeak server here. All right. And we want to, not you, but you right there. And it's probably going to ask me to activate, isn't it? Which means I need to go find, oh God. X Aviation, JRollon. Oh boy. I didn't spell aviation right. CRJ. Where, oh where, is my CRJ order at? Actually, I bet there's a license file I could copy. Is there a license file in here or anything? Let's see. No. Maybe I won't require anything. Okay. Here we are again. And we need to go select global airport, terminal 8, gate 82, I think is where we were at. If that's not it, that's close enough. All right, let's try this again. Hello, everybody. Happy... No, I'm just kidding. God, get rid of that guy. Okay, so we want the battery master switch on. That's going to happen. Power fuel, APU start. We'll see the APU come online. It worked! I hit a button and it did something. Okay, that was the problem. No issues, problem solved. We're good to go. Let's go flying. Alright, bring the APU online. That's coming up. Isolation valve open, turn the APU on, turn the packs on, U and U. Pull the APU gen on. We got power to the front here. Come on down here. Position in it. We are at KLAX. KLAX. Pull you. Pull you. So that whole problem that happened, that's because of something I did. Like, literally, not blowing smoke or like, that was literally a problem that I did. I had messed around with the plane and I shouldn't have. Don't touch things is what the lesson here is. Overhead panel, we want... Those are good. You can come on. You can come on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we need some lights up in this. There we go. It should be... There's no lights on the FMC, are there? Well, that's shitty. Alright, well, let's make sure the parking brake is set, which it wasn't. Okay, so we're back where we started. And we are good to go now. So let's call up Los Angeles clearance here. Once I find my charts. There we go. LA clearance is 120.35. Again, this button is actually, it's quite difficult to, like, properly dial in anything. So I always end up using this button, using the radio buttons down here. 0.35, not 2.5. Put that into our pre. And that's here. Push that button right there. That switches. All right. So yeah, it's difficult to dial in the frequencies using using this panel down here. So I like I said, I like to use the radio tuning section of the FMC. It's just infinitely easier for me. And there's nobody talking. Oh, because we're not on PilotEdge, are we? Skywest 717, CRJ-2 United. Great.
House 169 Hotel Tango, your destination today will be
Jeff! Good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard. What else we got in here? Ramo Charlie, welcome aboard.
Montgomery Field.
Mr. Riddle, good to see you as well.
Waiting the routing 169. Hotel Tango.
Well, I'm glad to have you here, man. I know the Europeans love... you Europeans eat these sims up. Like, the Americans just don't have the same fascination with the sims that you guys do.
Destination today will be San Diego.
Brandon 1018, we are in a CRJ-200. Little teeny tiny plane. We're going to be heading up to Santa Barbara here if all goes well. Let's see, we got the weather turned back on.
Palm Springs Star been as a 4 Charlie Delta clear at hotel parking.
All right,
General
those
aviation.
guys just got into Palm Springs. At P3D Flyer, we got some folks coming in.
Roger, taxi to parking via whiskey and remain.
Jeff, please don't tell me you just got out of bed,
via
man.
Whiskey and frequency 4 Charlie Delta.
All right. Shit, I need to get my pad of paper out. SkyWest.
Or 1 Juliet Golf, Las Vegas, clearance. Clearance request standby.
AFT, okay. Also just clearance, SkyWest 717, IFR, Santa Barbara.
SkyWest 717 in LA, clearance request standby, number 4.
Number 4, dude. Well, we'll go ahead and do some pre-flight stuff here while we're number 4. We'll put about 2.5 hours worth of gas in. There's no load panel, so you have to use the default X-Plane stuff.
All right, 1 Juliet Golf, just a slight amendment to your route. Except taking Victor 3.
697
to Fillmore, you're just going to be
is our gross.
Hey,
Keep that in mind. It'll be important here in a
All right,
second.
1 Juliet Golf, clear to the Santa Barbara Airport. Next departure. Hector transition. Direct Palmdale. Direct Fillmore. Then it's filed. Climb via
All right.
Sid. Squawk 6 tree 1.
We know that we're going to get the tech route because we're going to get the tech route.
Hector, Palmdale, Fillmore, filed, Sid, 6311. When do you go?
So we'll be on the Ventura departure.
Golf, read back correct.
Actually, we need to go to flight plan. Destination's KSBA. Not KSBAA, KSBA. And then departing and arriving off of LAX. Oh, God. We're going to be taking off a 25 right. And we'll be on the Ventura departure. So, where's my next page button? Let's do this. I can't select that, can I?
John Wayne Ground, November.
Oh, I broke it.
Tango uniform with information Delta is the west ramp ready to taxi.
Oh man, I really broke it. FMC just reset on me. What the?
Our 252 Tango uniform on Wayne Ground, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
All right, LAX, SBA,
Taxi runway 2 Kilo.
and then let's go to flight plan. Or no, let's go to departing and arriving. I have not flown this plane in so long. Holy crap.
252 Tango uniform negative, runway 20 right at Kilo via Bravo and Kilo.
All right, so we want the Ventura departure. Ventura 6, off of, what did I say, 25 right?
Sorry, I didn't copy that, please. 2 Tango uniform.
2 Tango uniform, runway 20 right at Kilo via Bravo and Kilo.
I know there's no active runway.
Runway 20 right.
Because I did not give you one.
Kilo, 2 Tango uniform.
All right, 2 Tango uniform, runway 20 right at Kilo.
Maybe I need to put in a runway
20
first.
Right at Kilo, sorry. 252 Tango uniform.
Corvallis 169, hold on. Tango, your clearance ready, advise ready.
Oh, it had. Aha. Okay, there's the runway.
169.
That significantly reduces the list that we have to go through. And then you.
Corvallis 169,
Perfect.
Hotel Tango.
And then we're
Click
going
Montgomery,
to
via flight
Ventura.
175, radar vectors 2 Victor 23.
So we can just hit next page.
Mission Bay,
Exact that.
VOR, direct. Maintain 5,000.
Legs.
Frequency 128.1. Squawk
And then we're going to do the
204
Victor
tree.
28. Do the 282 radial to Quang. So we'll just go direct to Quang. Okay.
It's Montgomery Field. It's
KWANG.
V20.
Nope. This is backwards.
To Mission Bay. Altitude is.
So in this particular
2,000.
plane, normally
I
you
didn't
push the
catch an
button
altitude
and it
after
inserts the
5,
waypoint after. This one does the waypoint before. So we want to go to Quang
43 in the box.
in G,
Routes 169 hotel.
and then insert before, and then we'll
Tango.
exec that. Okay.
It's going to be maintain 5,000. That's
So it's
your-
going to be
that's the altitude you're going to go to. Just
not
maintain
Santa Monica.
5,000. And squawk 204 tree.
What?
Roger, 2043.
Has it loaded?
5,000, 169 Hotel Tango.
Routes 169 hotel, read back direct.
Okay, well, there is no Santa Monica to put in there, so we're going to get rid of Santa Monica. Because it's supposed to be 25 right. There's a little departure procedure. Basically, you fly runway heading. Stay below 3,000 feet until crossing a radial. And then you go direct to Ventura when you have vectors. So this is... We literally did not need to put anything in. Here's this departure.
1710 Charlie, I have clearance ready, advise ready, copy.
All right. Ventura 6, cross the Santa Monica 154 radial under 3,000 feet, heading 251. And then you get vectors to Ventura. And then that's it, because we're
1710
actually
Charlie,
leaving at
advise ready,
Ventura.
advise ready, copy.
So there's literally no reason to put a sit in there. But whatever. I feel better about myself. Flex 45.
1710 Charlie, John Wayne clearance.
Or no, wait, no.
Skywest 717, I have your clearance ready, advise ready, copy.
Ready to copy, SkyWest 717.
Skywest 717, clear to Santa Barbara Airport, Ventura 6 departure to Ventura, then as filed. Maintain, correction, climb via 6 at maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 2715.
Clear to the Santa Barbara Airport, Ventura 6 departure, Ventura as filed. Climb via acidic at maintain 5,000. Departure 125.2, squawk 2715, SkyWest 717.
Skywest 717, read back.
Okay, so we're going to derate at 87%.
Number 2721 Sierra
We'll
Charlie,
do
John
a
Wayne
Flex 45 takeoff. This is the very rudimentary FMC on this. This plane, remember, this plane's old. Okay.
721 Sierra Charlie, your clearance ready for
Let's
Brown.
turn him off.
Advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Okay, we're already on
721 Sierra
2445.
Charlie, to San Diego Brown Field.
Okay, I can only concentrate on like 2 things at a time, and him talking is not. I can't have that be one of them. Okay, so we have the flight plan punched in. Climb via acidic at maintain 5,000 is going to be our instruction for altitude. So we'll grab the alt knob, go to 5,000 feet, and we'll come back to the speeds here in a second. The initial heading on this departure was 251, so heading 25 and a 1. It's very hard to read, but we're looking at that. Now, this plane does not load V speeds automatically, so we're going to come to the handbook. Our gross weight is 48,697 pounds, so we're going to find the corresponding weight values here. In this case, 48,000... Okay, it's probably going to be this one here. Yep, so you want to find the one that's right below your weight. You want to be just over, but not above the... Like, you just want to find the one that's right below your weight. The first one below your weight. We'll do a flaps 8 takeoff, so V1 is going to be 141. V rotate is going to be 143. V2 is going to be 152. And flaps up by 180. That's going to put us a climb out speed of 167 knots. And then we're also going to, since this is a short flight, we're just going to go ahead and pre-plan our landing as well. We'll assume that we'll be about 46,000 or so for landing. That's my estimate. So we'll go with this guy right here. So for the landing segment, we're going to have we're going to land flaps 30, and we'll be VREF of 148. So flaps 30, VREF of 148. All right, good there. Yes? Yes. And go around speeds yes, okay. All right, so that's our speeds. We'll get those punched in now. We're going to come down here. Turn the yoke off. Yes, yoke is gone. And so the speeds are going to be over here, but we're going to set them using these knobs here. And we're going to do, first of all, move the inner knob here to V speeds. That'll allow us to actually change our V speeds. Currently, I can see through this guy that we are changing our V1 speed. So V1 was 141 knots. And then we'll press the cell button, and now it says V-rotate. V-rotate was 143 knots. Press cell again. V2. V2 is 152 knots. D2 knots. And flaps in, that's going to be our target speed here. Or TG, I don't know. I don't know what speed ref TGT actually means, but I always put that as my clean speed. So 180 knots will be clean. 180. That's good there for now. We'll come back to that here in just a second. Now we move to the glare shield again, and we're going to set our speed to what our climb out speed is going to be, which is 167. So 167 knots there. And we want to go speed. Yeah. Nope. The autopilot we don't actually want on, but we do want to engage speed here, 167. What I want is a flight director on. We'll be in heading mode. And the heading I said was... Let's make sure I got the right heading there. Where is the heading at? You kidding me? 251, okay. Heading is set there. We're not going to worry about the alt yet. We don't need half bank. We don't need vertical speed. So all of this stuff is set, I think. Now we're going to go back over to the panel to the left of the MFD. We're going to change the nav source so that this guy or this guy reads FMS. And this is super touchy. There we go, FMS. Let's go to range. Oops. That's format. Now we can go to range. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Oh, we need to exec that, don't we? Okay. And that is almost set. Last thing I need is the weather. Los Angeles weather. Let's see, Los Angeles weather, winds 130 at 9er. It's a crosswind for you. 8-mile visibility, broken 3,500, broken 4,900, overcast 6,000, 17 degrees Celsius, altimeter 29906. Altimeter 29906, and I said the winds were 130 at 9er. Okay. Put in the barometer, so 29906 we want here. 29906. All right. That's it. We're set. We're configured. We're ready to go. All we got to do is push back now. So let's call the pushback truck. Request pushback. We're going to go, how many meters do you think it is to get to the orange line? I'm going to go with 40. That doesn't seem quite right, but we're going to go with 40. Because this, I never know how to do this. Nose to the right. Call pushback. Oh, we didn't set the squawk code, did we? Well, he's coming in. We'll do that. Clear. Squawk is 2715. Right there.
EJP 32 pushback ready.
We'll go ahead and squawk Charlie. And park brake has been released. Overhead panel will go beacon on. And close you out. And turn off the packs. 1 and 2. And we'll go ahead and run ignition A today. And we'll start the right engine. Keeping an eye on N2 here. Waiting until N2 gets to 20 or so %. Or 19, okay. And then we'll give it gas. Actually, that was pretty close.
EJP 32 pushback finalized.
Set the park brake. Thank you, push. Okay. Engine 2 looks good. Move over to engine number 1. I used to fly this plane all the time. I flew this thing on VATSIM a ton. I'm never any good at it, but at least I had a good time. Pratt PT, good to see you, man. Sniper Full, welcome aboard. Oh, boy. I saw my name mentioned up here. Chevy, welcome aboard, man. Yeah, what is this reading? We're not reading the manual. We're looking up V-speeds. Which one would you say I should get, the JRollon or the Aerosoft? Well, the Aerosoft CRJ is not even out. So if you have X-Plane, JRollon is your only option. If you have FSX, you don't have a good CRJ. All right, 2 good engines are up. Turn the ignition off. We'll go ahead and close that. Well, we'll go ahead and close the APU bleed. Close the isolation valve. Turn on both the packs. Gen 1, Gen 2 can come on. APU Gen can go off. We still have power. That's good. We can now turn off the APU. Turn off the power. The lights are almost good. We'll get that in a moment. Probe heat can come on. Windshield heat can come on. That looks good. The last thing we will do is grab the, not the nose light, taxi recognition lights. Passenger seatbelt signs can both go on. Do a quick flight control check here. Now that these buttons are working, I bet these will... No, those still don't do anything. Alright. Full right. Full left. Back. Forward. A right rudder. And a left rudder. Los Angeles ground is going to be the next people we call. AGC. Ground to the south is 121.75. So 121. Nope. 121.75. And hit that. And then tower is going to be 29 or 5. Right there. Let's go ahead and get moving. What do you say? Oh, yeah, release the parking brake, then we can go. And hit you as well.
Sent 2-1 Sierra Charlie, contact SoCal departure.
Contact departure, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Yeah. Yeah, yaw dampers. That's the last thing we had to do. Drunken Aviator, welcome aboard. Good to see you, man. First live stream. Always love to see you guys the first time. I love to see you guys the second time, too. And every time thereafter, but the first is special.
Where'd he go? One right.
Troll. Troll, LOL. Good to see you.
I'll take his tower.
Hello from Boston.
Cleared for takeoff.
One right, Bravo, clear for takeoff.
Killer Hornet Gaming, welcome aboard. 122 Victor Uniform, welcome aboard. JTB, good to see you as well. Iron Rain, welcome aboard. Don't forget the clock. Yeah, I'll try not to. We'll do that when we get closer to the runway here. So where are we? We are at... Hey, there's somebody taking off. Charlie 6. That means we're at slot. Slot? What do you call this? Stand? We're at 4? I don't know. We'll say near Charlie 6. Los Angeles ground. Skywest 717 is near Charlie 6 with the weather ready for taxi.
Skywest 717 LA, ground runway 25 right. Taxi via Charlie 6, Bravo.
25 right, Charlie 6, Bravo, Skywest 717. Alright, so this is Charlie immediately in front of us.
Los Angeles Tower, number 8521 is clear of 25 left.
Oh, he landed. Nice.
Alright, 521.
Here's Charlie 6. So we're going to cross Charlie, which is this guy right here.
Cross runway.
And then we'll go to Bravo, which is next.
Right, hold short of Bravo.
I feel like we are sitting way back here,
taxi,
so we're going to move a little closer.
Hotel Mike, cross 25 right and hold short of Bravo.
Alright, 521, make sure you verify that with your call sign.
Roger. 8521.
It's like, man, did he just do that again? All right, we need flaps
21 Juliet Golf,
to...
contact departure.
Departure, 1 Juliet.
One notch flaps there.
John Wayne Ground, Comanche 6984 Papa, just south of the executive hangars, looking for permission to taxi
And we
to
will
southeast.
arm you, arm you, arm you.
Comanche 6984 Papa, John Wayne Ground. You taxi to the run-up ramp via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha. 84
Trying to
Papa.
find a view that I like here. It's actually easier said than done. How's that? We'll go with that one right there. It's my final answer. I'm sticking to it. You are the last to take off. I'm always the last to take off. Nuke Lab! Good to see you, buddy. Always looking good, man. Don't ask, Chevy. Don't ask. Spot 4, okay. Well, we'll do that next time. I'm plain retarded sometimes. See what I did there? I think we need some more sound in here. It's a little quiet for me. Oh, that's better. Now we can hear the plane. Pretty realistic ATC, never was on VATSIM or IVA. Well, this is PilotEdge. This is a little bit different. It's a subscription-based service. I think $20 a month I pay to have this, and we'll have full top-down coverage for the entirety of Southern California. We can go up to Vegas. We can go up to San Francisco, or we can basically fly all over SoCal here. Yeah. When do I usually live stream? Always missing them. It kind of depends. I try to do it Friday nights, but it kind of depends on the mood that I'm in. Like, I didn't feel like streaming last night because I was a little, I don't know, I was grumpy. So my schedule right now is kind of in flux. All of my VODs get posted to YouTube.
We'll contact ground.
You can certainly go check them out there. People seem to enjoy watching them. Otherwise, yeah. You'll find me like Friday nights at 7 Eastern is my kind of usual time, or the closest thing I have to a usual time.
Long Beach Tower says now 3265
Tower.
Alpha inside the VOR. Practice VOR runway 30 with a miss.
25 right. Stop right there. Departure's 125.2.
5 Alpha. Long Beach Tower, wind 140 at 8, runway 30, clear for low
Then
approach.
right there.
Report the mist.
Lights, lights, lights.
Clear to low approach.
Lights.
Roger the wind says now.
And more light. Nope, those lights don't
65
work. Los Angeles Tower, Skywest 717, holding short 25 right.
Skywest 717, LA Tower, runway 25 right, line up and wait. We still have a guy who's still not past the hold bars.
I'll line up and wait, 25 right. Skywest 717. Somebody's taking a sweet time out there. Get off my runway. Okay, on departure.
John Wayne Ground.
3,000 and below until we're a little bit past the shoreline there.
IFR.
And
Montgomery Field.
yeah, heading 251.
I'd like instructions to the active 20 right 169 Hotel Tango.
Corvallis 169 Hotel Tango, John Wayne.
We'll be derated, so we're probably going to use up a lot of this runway.
And Los Angeles ground, November 8521 is holding short of Bravo.
All right.
8521 LA ground, safe parking.
Yeah, fasten the seatbelt. That's a good plan.
8521 Roger, parking via Bravo, Charlie 8, Charlie.
Alright, Bravo, Charlie 8, Charlie.
Yes, what they said.
Skywest 717, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
We have for takeoff 25 right, Skywest 717. We'll talk about the pushback thing here in a second. Engines are stable.
65 Alpha is
Throttles forward. Power set.
There's G265 Alpha to execute the missed approach as published.
Airspeed's
And
live.
contact, SoCal approach 128.1.
Execute missed approach as published and contact.
Freaking 5 knot tailwind here.
28.1 seconds, 65 Alpha.
100 knots. There's a V1 and a rotate. And positive rate gear.
Scout 717, SoCal departure. Good day.
Departure 717. Take care. All right, let's get the trim set here. This thing flying on its own for now.
John Wayne, ground, Comanche 6984 Papa.
All right. SoCal departure, Skywest 717, 1,500, 5,000, Ventura 5, or Ventura 6.
Skywest 717, SoCal departure, good morning, climb contain 10,000.
10,000, Skywest 717.
Skywest 717, radar contact.
Skywest 717. All right. 10,000 on the altitude. And we will go to vertical speed mode here briefly. Nose are down a touch. Nose are down to about 1,000 feet per minute climb. Goal is to get our speed up to 250 knots.
260.
Can't do that just yet. Flaps can come in. Speed 250. And we'll come on down here to the perf page. Where's the perf page at? Perf. Thrust limit. We'll go to climb thrust. Quick after takeoff. Gear is up and lights out. Flaps are in. Lights are set. And we've got our brakes all disarmed. We are out of here. Accelerating to 250 knots. We'll go back over to speed mode and climb that way.
That's not 265 Alpha, SoCal departure, radar contact.
There we go. Speed. And speed 250. We do have visible moisture outside. However, the air temperature is high enough that we're not worried about anti-ice. So we'll leave that be. Well, that was a nice shot. And then it wasn't. Haha, no clock set, you're right. Let's set the clock real quick, because, yeah. Is that set the clock?
King Air 239.
You know what? I don't know how to actually set the clock.
Clearance 5 ready, copy.
Well, maybe that. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we have a clock.
King Air 9 Air Mike, cleared from the Catalina Airport to the Grand Canyon Airport via Victor 21, Seal Beach, Victor 64.
No, actually, that's not what we wanted to do. Crap.
Direct Peach Springs. Direct Canyon Direct.
Can't remember if this plane is one of those where you have to like push a alt select button. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this. I don't think so. So I think what I just did was pissed it off and told it to hold the current altitude. We will continue monitoring. 2,000 to go. Should get direct Ventura here soon. Shit, might even get direct Quang. Direct Ventura is usually what you get coming out of Los Angeles, though.
Air 908 Mike, read back, correct advisor, ready for departure.
Do I still use default ground textures? I absolutely do. The only replacement ground textures that exist are all the photoreal stuff the guys run. And I just don't have it in me to go through all that.
125.2.
Alright, 200 to go. Leveling off here. Put ourselves into cruise mode.
Only 100 to go before you head.
Bring the power back to about 75% in one, I think. We're going to aim for about 300 knots or so cruise.
I want you to go. It's almost done on your flight plan. You're Boach 6 Hector. I want you to go. Clear direct Hector. Contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Mini 252 Tiger uniform level 6000.
Computer's getting the crap kicked out of it right now with all these clouds.
SoCal departure Los Angeles altimeter 2996.
2996 252 Tiger uniform.
Skywest 717. Contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
135.5. Skywest 717. You and you. Los Angeles Center, Skywest 717, 10,000.
Skywest 717, Los Angeles Center, cleared direct Quang, the Santa Barbara altimeter 2994.
Direct Quang and 904, Skywest 717. Alright, pull this up, go to the Direct 2 page, click on Quang, put it up here in the button, and then hit nav mode. That's going to turn us to Quang.
Cessna 65 Alpha, clarify you want vectors for the VOR runway 25 approach?
And 904 on the altimeter.
Localized runway 25 approach.
So we'll start thinking about the approach already, so we are awfully close. Weather conditions in Santa Barbara are currently winds 140 at 4. 10-mile visibility, broken 1900, overcast 9000. Altimeter 2994.
Cessna 65 Alpha, roger, proceed direct.
So we are going to ask for an ILS approach coming into here.
Expect the RNAV runway 25.
I don't think we'll technically need it.
Vectors defined.
But we'll try to get it anyway. This plane doesn't have an auto throttle too, so that keeps things interesting for you. Keeps you honest.
721 Sierra Charlie, SoCal approach, altimeter 2999, revise jet 1.
Almost spilled my beer.
Boy 1 Julia Golf, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Yeah, we'll see if we can just get the ILS 2, ILS 7. We'll see if they give us the ILS 7 from Gullet. That'll just make it nice and easy to get in there for us. Got some rain here off to our right. Oops, that was the wrong one. I always pull the wrong knob here. Oh, the weather radar is fixed. Be there nice and quick. There's a bunch of guys heading to Santa. Well, there's Josh Gibbs heading to Santa Barbara, but I think I'm going to get there long before him because he blasted out of Vegas. Oh, there's something moving up there. Okay, now we can actually pay attention. I did put different cloud textures in, Jeff. I can talk to you about it later. I'm trying to track down the problem, the cause, I should say, of some X-plane crashes. So I'm not running the ultra weather cloud textures, and I'm not running their shaders at the moment. Kind of 808. Good to see you, man. Cloud cat is a flying god, and the clouds move for him. Yeah. Just Pratt PT. It's just the way the clouds are rendered in this sim. Boston 1991. Good to see you, man. How's my fly? I don't have a fly in these pants. I'm wearing
somebody stepped on
wearing some sweatpants.
Who was that?
Zeke, good to see you, man. Teku, welcome aboard.
904 Papa.
Drunken Aviator, man. I use a ton of add-ons. We took off out of Mr. X's scenery for Los Angeles. We're flying into another freeware scenery from the org. I don't know the name. It'll probably be in the description for the video.
Or 721 Sierra Charlie.
We're flying the CRJ-200 by JRollon. Outside of that, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that we use. Yeah, Jay Green. No beer spilled. Crossman 24-6, good to see you, man. I have X-Life. I have not installed it and messed with it yet. Nick from the org gave me a review copy, and I'm planning on doing some stuff with it soon. I just need to get some time to get it set up and configured. I'm hoping it's easier to configure than World Traffic 2.0 was, because World Traffic 2.0 was kind of it was cool. Like, it was cool when you got it set up, but man, getting it to work was kind of a pain. TMTC, good to see you. T-Jack. T-Jack, we're having a oatmeal stout. Homemade. Phil White, welcome aboard. Smile Complicated, good to see you, man. Our frame rates are suffering right now.
Call me at Niner Hotel Tank. Clear direct over the side.
That water texture doesn't look so great.
Skyway 717, descend and maintain 6,000. Contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
120.55 and down to 6,000. Skyway 717. Okay, altitude 6,000.
Contact Palm Booger approach 124.7.
$6,000, and boy, my frame rate is awful right now. Weather in Los Angeles is like the worst thing that can happen to my sim. Santa Barbara approach Skyway 717's 10,000 for 6,000. We have the weather at Santa Barbara. Let's pull that speed back here. I'm going to slow down to 250 knots.
Santa Barbara approach. Looks like you're going to be close to Quang here. Fly heading 240, vector for descent. Expect VOR runway 25 approach. And maintain 4,000.
All right, 240, 4,000, and we'll expect the VOR runway 24 approach Skyway 717.
252 Tango uniform. Point Magoo approach. You gotta be patient. If I give an instruction to another aircraft, he has to read that back. I have to wait on him. That's the silence you hear me waiting for him to read back.
240, 4,000.
We're
gonna need to get the VOR approach in. Oh boy. Okay, VOR runway 25.
Everybody else today. Mooney 6984 Papa.
VOR 25 from Quang.
For the option.
And we can go down just a little quicker than that.
84 Papa, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Actually, we'll go speed mode here. 250 knots. We'll descend like that.
Columbia Niner Hotel Tango. Did you not?
Okay, the VOR. VOR runway 25 approach is going to have us tracking the Gaviota VOR. Gaviota coming in 13.8. We'll be tracking the 279 radio inbound.
Your taxi instructions. Runway 20 left at Kilo. Taxi via Bravo.
We'll see how he ends up having us join this thing. Minimums are going to be, we'll say 920 feet. We should have that no problem. So in the radio section here, Nav 1, we're going to tune into Gaviota 113.8. Right 010, Skyway 717. Okay, 113.8.
22 Tango uniform traffic. 10 to 11
Nav 1.
2 miles, same direction, altitude indicates 6,500, type on.
We'll switch ourselves over to Nav 1 on the source.
Baron 1 Sierra Charlie traffic, just to the left, you're 12 o'clock.
Nav 1's right there. We need to set the course to 279. Course 1 to 279.
That's 65 Alpha, contact SoCal approach 124.9.
$279 right there. 1,000 to go. Once we hit 1,000, once we get down to 4,000 feet, we're going to slow up to 210 knots. Need to come down here, set our V speeds real quick.
17.
Target speed.
10 miles from Zax. Turn left. Heading 310. Maintain 2,000 till establish 2,100 till establish final approach course cleared. VOR rolling 25 approach.
Left 310, 2,100 till established final approach course. Cleared VOR 25 approach, Skywest 717. 2,100. We'll go to vertical speed mode here. We're going to pull some spoilers out. We need to get the speed all the way down. Our
Skywest 717, you turned a little sharper than I thought you would. Turn right heading 010, then left heading 310.
Okay, right 010, left 310, Skywest 717. Okay, we'll go flaps 20. There's the 010.
65 Alpha.
And then here comes 310.
Release for departure clearance forward if not off by.
We're going to go to speed mode here.
Time now 1830.
We'll pull the floor out. And then we'll activate nav mode. That's going to start tracking the VOR. We want to get a speed of, let's see, our approach speed, our VREF speed is 148 knots, so we're going to get an approach of 153. Okay, turning into the VOR there, that's good. Next up is going to be tower. Tower's 119.7. We'll get that ready to go. 0.7. Pre that up right there. Okay, we're tracking the inbound VOR. We're heading down to 2,000 feet. We're just going to go ahead and keep on going all the way down.
R721 Sierra
Zax, we need to be 2,100 feet.
120 vector, approach runway 26 right.
Let's go to vertical speed mode here. Bring that vertical speed up. We need to be 2,100 to Zax.
Alright, who's that calling at Santa Barbara?
Oh shit, we need to also watch our speed.
That's 60745, Santa Barbara ground, roger, understand.
Boy, that got busy fast.
Santa Barbara Tower, 119.7.
119.7, Skywest 717, take care. Okay, gear.
With the weather.
Flaps 230. Now we'll set our altitude for the ground.
Santa Barbara ground, you have a clearance, correct?
That's affirmative.
613, 25 taxi Alpha Golf.
25 V Alpha Golf, 5613.
Okay, 800. Minimums, I said we're going to be 920 feet. That's all we can go down.
Once here, Charlie, the airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles port inside. Once here, Charlie, Roger, clear vision approach runway 26.
Got the runway.
Pattern work with the weather.
My airplane.
Step down, somebody asking for pattern work.
Santa Barbara ground, Cessna 60745 would like to taxi to the active for pattern work with the weather.
Okay, gears down, 3 green, flaps are set for 30. Let's get the lights on.
That's 60745.
Lights are set.
Santa Barbara ground. Where are you located? Where are you parked?
The west ramp.
That's the 60745. Roger, runway 15 right. Taxi via Charlie.
Taxi via Charlie to 15 right, Cessna 60745.
Santa Barbara Tower, Skywest 717s to VOR 25.
Skywest 717, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear to land, wind 1304.
Clear to land, runway 25, Skywest 717.
SoCal Cessna 3265 Alpha, just to let you know my simulator crashed, so I'm signing off.
Alright, let's do that. Sorry.
Santa Barbara Tower, Skywest 5613, holding short 25, ready to go.
Skywest 5613, Santa Barbara Tower, you say you're ready to go?
Yep.
Skywest 5613, runway 25, cliff takeoff, wind 130 at, correction, 130 at 4. Traffic, a CRJ on a 3-mile file.
Alrighty, clear to go 25. No delay, Skywest 5613.
Stop, you.
Skywest 717, traffic, Embraer 170, departing priority rock.
Skywest 717. That's probably not going to work.
Can you hear 23908, Mike? SoCal departure ident. 22 Tango uniform, set maintain 4000, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
Here's down 3 green, flaps are set. Oh boy. Oh boy.
120.55.
At transient general aviation parking, requesting VFR departure to the east.
Santa Barbara Tower, Skyway 717 going around.
Skyway 717, Roger. And do you have the traffic there in sight off your 2 o'clock there?
We have him in sight, Skyway 717.
Skyway 17, Roger. Maintain visual separation from that traffic and fly heading 140.
Okay, visual separation 140, Skyway 717.
Skyway 5613, traffic is off your 3 o'clock now, and at 1,100 he's going to be turning across your nose here, has you in sight, maintaining visual separation from you.
Roger, negative traffic, Skyway 5613.
Yeah, he's well above you there, he's 1,000 feet above you. Call for taxi, stand. Only one Julie Golf, Roll.
Should have brought the gear up sooner.
Air 1 Sierra Charlie, contact Brown Tower.
Other things to worry about. I didn't think that was going to work.
Hotel Tango, contact.
My approach speed was like 150 knots. Like, there was no way he was getting off there in front of me.
252 Tango uniform, Santa Barbara approach, cross Clang at above 4,000, clear VOR, runway 25 approach.
Speed,
altimeter
speed,
299
speed.
4 advise you. Skyway 717, climb maintain 4,000, contact departure 120.55.
4,000, 120.55, Skyway 717.
Skyway 5013, contact departure.
Departure 5613.
Okay. Let's get our altitude set for 4,000.
Corvallis 169 Hotel Tango, SoCal approach.
Heading.
Altimeter 2996, advise you Montgomery.
Oh boy.
Weather and approach request, fly heading 110.
Alright, let's get that autopilot on. We need some help here.
Santa Barbara Tower, Cessna 60745, ready at 15 right.
Bear 721 through Charlie Brown Tower, runway 26 right, clear land. Wind 150 at 11, gust 14.
Boy, that was interesting. That's a lot of shit that just happened right there.
Scouts 5613, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, turn left heading 140.
I am surprised that he gave him that clearance.
Present heading, climb, maintain 8,000.
I probably should have broken left instead of broken right. But I wasn't sure what he was going to do. Santa Barbara departure, Skyway 717 is 4,000.
Skyway 717, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, fly heading 100, and vector for VOR runway 25 approach, and maintain 180 knots.
100, vectors VOR 25 approach and 180 knots, Skyway 717. Oh, now we're getting slotted in. Ourselves back to 180.
Niner Hotel Tango, Roger. If you hear me issue an instruction to an airplane, give them time to read that instruction back, and fly heading 110 vector for the.
All right, we'll go flaps. We'll go flaps 8 as soon as we can pull them out, or flaps 20 when we can pull them out, which is right there.
Thank you. Gear 908 Mike, radar contact 10 miles north of Santa Catalina VOR. Climb maintain. You can climb maintain 17,000.
The plane's nodding because I keep approaching over speed.
60745 cleared for takeoff. Left closed traffic is approved. Correction, right closed traffic is approved. Equipment fit down each.
Whew, all right. Quan 737, good to see you. We just had an approach into runway 25 into Santa Barbara. A 3-mile final traffic was given clearance to take off in front of us. Regrettably, that traffic did not make it off before we got to the runway because we were at a fairly high approach speed.
Santa Barbara ground for taxi, say again.
And we ended up having to go around.
Who was that? It was calling for taxi. I told to stand by. Scouts 5613, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
135.5, Scouts 5613.
Now we're on the go around, or we're on the mist. I think we're getting slotted back into some traffic.
Archer 343, Tango Alpha.
Because we've been told to maintain a speed.
Runway tower across runway 20 right.
Whoops.
At Kilo. Runway 20 left at Kilo.
Don't mind that.
Left coast traffic approved. Report midfield down each time.
And I am sweating like you wouldn't believe right now. There was a lot of stuff that just happened very, very quickly right there. That was pretty fun.
1 Golf, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
Now we'll actually get the minimum set because we can.
Scouts 5613, Los Angeles Center, clear direct moral bay, climb maintain, follow level 230.
Can't set, well, let me set the decision height, will it? No, of course not. Why would it? Oh well. Thanks, TMTC. Appreciate it.
That was 717 fighting 020. Skyway 717 fighting 020.
020, Skyway 717.
22 Tango uniform, contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7.
No.
Contact Tower on 119.7.
020.
Skyway 56, that's affirmative. Or 60745, runway 15
Suspect
right.
we'll get some traffic here soon.
22 Tango uniform, contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7.
119.7.
There's traffic over here.
Alright, calling Santa Barbara ground for taxi. Again. Say call sign, please. Say call sign.
It's good stuff, Jeff, man. I like that 747. It's fun to fly.
R15 Bravo Charlie, Santa Barbara ground. Where are you parked on the ramp?
Push the DH MDA knob to set the... Ah, you know what? You're right. Ha ha ha! Yeah, it still won't do anything.
Pattern work, is that correct?
Still won't do anything. Whatever, not worried about it. Minimum's 920 feet.
Alright, contact clearing. Skyway 717, 3 miles from Quang, flight 310, maintain 2,100 to establish final approach course, clear VOR, runway 25.
310, 2,100 established final approach course, cleared VOR, 25 left, or 25 approach, Skywest 717. Alright, so 2,100 feet.
R1 Sierra Charlie, cross runway 26 left, taxi parking via Bravo Alpha.
Go speed mode, pull them back, start getting that nose down, go to nav mode, intercept that localizer when we can.
Golf Los Angeles Center, cross Fillmore, at 14000, Santa Barbara altimeter 299.4.
Okay, turning into it now. DME 20. We're at our fix, so we got 10 miles to go. 2,100 until we get 10 miles DME.
Santa Barbara altimeter 299.4. 252 Tango uniform, you there?
This time we'll put the
22 Tango
heading
uniform, you
knob.
were clear for the approach. You didn't descend. You were told to contact the tower. You didn't call the tower. I don't. What's your intent?
All right. Flaps are 20. That's good.
22 Tango uniform. I understand that, but you're at 4,000 feet. You were clear for the approach. It wouldn't matter if you called the tower. You'd have to go around anyway. Execute the missed approach procedure. That's what you should do. You shouldn't be flying straight toward the mountains. You should be on the missed approach procedure when you're on the instrument approach and you don't land. So execute the missed approach procedure, contact departure.
Yeah, that's what I should have done, and I didn't, because I'm an idiot. It's cool, though.
Our 3 Tango Alpha, runway 20 left, cliff the eye. Gear 908, Mike, clear direct thermal.
All right, there's the intercept. So we're going to 2,100 until we're 20 DME, and then we'll head down to minimums 9,020 or 920, I should say, instead of 900 there. Also, once we cross 20 DME, we'll start slowing down to our approach speed.
Diageo 412 to Tango on departure flight runway heading, maintain VFR below 1,000.
Kennedy Steve from Live ATC. I think Joe would probably be honored to be compared to him. Don't fly into a mountain. That's your word of advice today from the PilotEdge controllers. ISO McTig, good to see you, man. Onyx, welcome aboard. Fried Chicken, welcome aboard. 119.7, Skywest 717. You're breaking up a little bit there.
Thank you.
All right, there's 20, almost 20.7.
Santa Barbara clearance, bearing November 1.
All right, let's go ahead and pull the gear down.
Requesting VFR.
The vertical speed down, 500 feet or 600 feet per minute will do. And we'll start bringing our speed back to the approach speed, which is 153 knots.
Got
the runway.
Santa Barbara clearance on departure, flight runway heading, maintain VFR below 1,500. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 1534.
My airplane.
On departure, fly runway heading. Maintain VFR at or below 1,500.
Well, he's got some mic issues.
Departure frequency 120.5, squawk 1534.
Get ourselves lined up here.
15, Bravo Charlie, be back.
Santa Barbara Tower, Skywest 717, VOR 25.
Skywest 717, Santa Barbara Tower, wind 1304, runway 25, clear land traffic. A Cessna, actually disregard, he's gone ahead and exited. Disregard that.
1,000.
Clear land runway 25, Skywest 717.
So that's 745, you heading to parking or you heading to taxi back?
Yeah, would like to taxi back to 15 right, Cessna 0745.
That's 745, roger. Runway 15 right, taxi via Mike, hold short, runway 25.
Taxi via Mike, hold short 25, Cessna 607.
All right, 2 wide, 3 white, 1 red.
2252 Tango uniform, Santa Barbara Tower, you still on the street?
Showing a little bit of a tailwind here.
Roger that, 2 Tango uniform.
2 white, 2
Tango
red.
uniform, contact approach 120.55.
This is it. I can feel it, guys. I think we're going to land.
Minimums. 1 Jacob,
Landing.
Los Angeles Center 135.
Minimums were a long time ago, but we're still landing.
500.
Oh boy, we're fast.
Gear 908 Mike, when you get direct thermal there, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
This is going to be a thumper, guys. Just warning you right now. Set your expectations appropriately.
Good morning, Los Angeles clearance. Southwest 1154 on file to Monterey Regional.
100.
Moni 252 Tango uniform, Santa Barbara approach, fighting 090 vector BOR, only 25 approach, altimeter 299.4.
Oh, too much on the flare. Get down, get down, get down. Oh boy.
Santa Barbara ground number
Oh boy.
2 to Tango East.
Oh boy.
Terminal with information Foxtrot taxi.
412 Tango Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, taxi via Alpha Golf.
25 Alpha Golf.
The end of that runway came up a little quicker than I
745,
expected.
runway 25.
Cross runway 25, Cessna 745.
Alright.
Skyway 717, taxi to terminal via Papa Alpha Bravo, cross runway 15 right, runway 15 left, hold short, Bravo.
Terminal Papa Alpha Bravo, cross 15 right, cross 15 left, hold short Bravo, Skyway 717.
Going 1 to go, Los Angeles Center 7, maintain 9,000, Santa Barbara altitude.
Alright.
994.
Flaps in. Lights.
Carrier 239 Mike,
Strobe.
Mike, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain Pablo 200.
Bravo is on the other side of...
Niner Hotel Tango, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
Other side of the terminal there. Okay, bring the APU online.
Skyway 5613, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Santa Barbara. Whew. Man. What is he doing? It's a Cessna. Well, there's a lot of traffic here, Santa Barbara.
Los Angeles Center, climb maintain Pablo 260.
Between me coming here and Josh coming here, I think we attracted all the cool kids. W. Dolso floated the CRJ like that in the real world. Okay, great landing. Thanks, man.
Ready at 15 right.
It's good to get validation from, I'm assuming you're a real-world pilot. You can tell me what I did wrong, though. I'm more than happy to get criticized. Well, when you're landing at 153 knots, you're gonna use a lot of that runway. We probably should have done a flaps full landing, but I didn't want to. It's all right though. That was super fun, guys. That was like
17, hold short, runway 15 right.
Hold short 15 right. Skyway 717.
Cessna 60745, runway 15 right, clear to take off, and again left close traffic for me, please. Wind 130 at 4.
All right.
There for takeoff 15 right. Left
There's the
close
Cessna
traffic,
taking
Cessna
off.
745.
Get to see him blast out of here.
Santa Barbara Tower 112 to Tango, running short 25 right, departure.
X-Plane Master, good to see you, man.
Tower, only 25. Line up and wait. Traffic sky.
Transfactor, there will be another flight. Yep.
Right.
25
Sky Blue Grist, good to see you.
22 Tango uniform, heading 090, please. Other aircraft on the second.
Southwest 1154 on file to Monterey Regional.
There he goes.
Put him Monterey fire. Take the departure, San Marcos transition asphalt, climb to 67, maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 2.
Oh, he's in a caravan. Nice.
Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 7232.
See ya.
Okay, 1154 is cleared to send the Ventura 6 to San Marcos as filed, climb via 6 to maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 280 and 10, 125.2, 7232.
It's so cool when you get. It's awesome when you get this traffic like this. My rotating airplanes again. No, I'm gonna do another one of the CRJ. If I decide.
Cross 15 right, runway 15 left, continue taxi.
Cross 15 right, 15 left, continue taxi. Skyway 717.
Going 10 Gulf, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55, descend maintain 6,000.
There goes another one. Santa Barbara Tower, Skyway 717. You still want a short Bravo?
Negative, that's the continue taxi part.
Alright, thanks. Josh is coming in here pretty soon, too.
Baron 721 Sierra Charlie, that's a pass. Good job. And
apparently the trucks are rolling for us.
Stand by one. I'm not able to pull up your name.
All right, let's take the. We'll take the non-gate.
I can get it. I got it there. Thank you.
Turn the lights off.
Niner Hotel Tango, 4 miles from Mibby, fly heading 250, maintain 5,000 to establish localized cut hours, runway 26 right, correction, runway 28 right.
Our hobby is awesome, guys. It really is. That was too cool. Hey. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, well, we'll just, Nope, we can do better.
To go. Santa Barbara approach on Maple Atlas, 107 approach, expect VOR, runway 25 approach, flight president heading.
Yep, there we go.
5,000.
Alright, parking brake.
Yeah, one to go,
panel.
5,000, reduce speed to 180.
If you bleed on, isolation valve can be open. Ignitions and all that good stuff are off. Overhead panel looks good. And 1 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Santa Barbara. Local time.
Tango, you ready? Contact depart.
I don't know. It's noon. It's time for lunch.
Las Vegas Cruise.
Holy crap. Okay. So let's talk about that real quick. As soon as we had to declare missed, I should have taken a left turn to 205 because that's what the Mr. Pro's procedure said. I didn't do that, and that was probably the biggest and most dangerous mistake that I made this whole flight. Otherwise, I honestly is pretty happy with the flight. I think things went pretty well, and I had a lot of fun with that, actually. There was a lot that, like, as soon as I started getting that approach, like, I didn't expect to get the VOR approach coming in there. I was expecting an ILS from the other direction. So that's actually the first time I've had to fly the VOR-25 approach coming into Santa Barbara. That being said, once I got that approach, things sort of just started going, and we made it. 12:58 my time. Zeldin, good to see you, man. X-Life looks amazing, says Jeff. We'll get there. TMTC, we'll get to Europe at some point. Not today, though. I need to get some scenery out there in Europe before we go flying. I think the airplane cruised me, yeah. That warning sound that you heard was as the engines spool down, there's a warning that gets thrown for low oil pressure in both engines, so you get the warning sound. That's all that was. Did we get close? Oh yes. Now kiss. Ooh, that's a cool shot right there. Look at that. We just cut him out of there. Oh, I like that shot. That's the one we're gonna go with for the thumbnail. Bam. Look at that. All right, where are we going next? Footy, good to see you, man. Thank you for the good words. X-Pilot, that's something we'll do it another day. I need to learn how to fly that plane first before I do it on stream. Oh, must be an older model warning. Never heard it. Yeah, well, accuracy, in question perhaps. Anyway, we're up at Santa Barbara. Let's see where's Gibbs at. Oh, that's the Mooney. There's Gibbs. Oh, is he gonna get cleared behind the Mooney? That would be hilarious if he did. Anyway, where should we go next? Let's take a peek here at good old SoCal. The weather's clearing up. I'd hoped to come chasing some red and pink dots, but no such luck this afternoon. So we're gonna be blasting out of Santa Barbara. We'll do since we had some of the issues at the beginning. I'm just gonna do one more flight today, and I'm kind of thinking the San Diego area because we don't. But maybe Gillespie, maybe Montgomery. We don't ever fly down here to these airports. What do you guys think? Yeah, Drunken Aviator. We'll do the next flight. Will just be the same livery, same airline, same call sign. I don't really change my call signs up that much. That's one extra thing that I have to think about, and I don't necessarily want to think about it on these streams because there's enough stuff going on. Could we get this thing into Big Bear, I wonder? How big's the airport at Big Bear? What's the weather at Big Bear? 270 and 9er. 10 mile visibility. Scattered 3,900. How big is the runway? 5,850 feet. Do you think we could put this down on a 5,800 foot runway at 6,700 feet? I think we can do it. Nah. All right. Now, how do we get there? I don't think there's a tech route for this. Fresno doesn't have any ATC service for us. It's not technically in the network. Unfortunately. And nope. Nope. Okay. So there are no tech routes. So we need to actually do some proper flight planning here. We'll plan for that. There's a GPS approach that comes in there, so that's going to be our final fix. So, Okako, OKACO, that's going to be where we end up. And how do we? Actually, the easiest way to get there is probably going to be. Let's see. Santa Barbara has the Quang 5 departure. What do we got for departures? That's the most common one we would fly. That one's not common at all. And I think we could depart on that. If we could make that 6,000 foot crossing there, we could fly the Habit 4. Take that up to Gaviota, or we can just go to Quang. You know what? We'll just go to Quang. We want to end up over here. We could go north, or we can go south over LA. I think my preference is to go north. Actually, if we got high enough. If we got high enough, we could just do it. We could just do a jet route. Where does this Quang departure go? I think the Quang departure will also take us to Ventura. It'll take us to Henner. Or Gina. Maybe Gina's what we want. Hang on, guys. We'll figure this out. Oh, that's exactly what we want. Yes. Right there, Gina. And we'll fly Van Nuys. And then we will fly... Oh, my gosh. That. And that. Is that going to work? I think that'll work. Quang, Fillmore, Palmdale. Well, technically, Fillmore's not a transition. We could do Henner and then Fillmore though. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do that. Henner. And then Fillmore. Okay. So this is what it's going to look like. Oh boy. Get rid of you. Quang, Victor 27 to Henner. No, that's actually Quang 5 to Henner. Quang 5 to Henner. Victor 186 to It's Me. Victor 264 to Yucca. And then Victor 386 to Okako. We could get up to, what do we do, 17,000 feet? We'll stay in the low altitudes. They'll probably actually want us at like 11,000. Well, no, we'll have to at least go to 13,000. So yeah, we'll for this. And we'll see if this is what they'll let us have. Planning 101 there. I feel like coming in here is a really dumb idea. Oh, that's departure. I don't know. GPS approach is what we want. Still a Kako. All right. Skip should be coming in soon, right? There he is. Down the runway, though. All right. Okay, so I need to finish filing. File a flight plan. IFR. We're going to be a SkyWest 717 again. We're going to be a CRJ-200. Slant Lima. And we'll say 400. We'll say 350. 350 true? Yeah, why not? KSBA. Lima 35, right? Yep. And cruising at, we'll say 17,000. Put you in there. We'll see if they let us do that. We're also going to lighten the load here a little bit. Try to give ourselves a little bit more chance. Oh boy, SKW 717, SBA, Lima 35, Smart. Nope, it's Craft. Why do I always want to do Smart? Craft. And we're gonna be 2 hours of gas, 42,136 pounds. 42,136 is the gross weight. Okay, now let's go to clearance. Close our charts application because I ain't gonna do this any good anymore. Clearance delivery is 132.9er. All my lights are still on, but I don't really care. Right there.
McCarran ground, November 10-5 Papa Charlie, ready for taxi.
I have a decent Big Bear, yeah. We at least have, I know we have buildings and stuff there. It's not a fantastic one, but it'll do.
Left at Bravo, taxi via Hotel Bravo.
We have weather 1 left, taxi via Hotel Bravo 75 Papa Charlie.
Los Angeles Tower, Southwest 1154, ready for release, 24 left at Echo 8.
Southwest 1154, Los Angeles Tower, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, wind 1209.
Clear for takeoff, 24 left, Southwest 1154.
Santa Barbara clear on SkyWest 717, IFR, Big Bear.
Big Bear?
Was that on?
717, Santa Barbara clearance. Clearance on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think he liked my flight plan. I wonder if he's going to push us north instead. It started snowing in New Jersey. No way, it's Potato. Good to see you, man. And that sucks. Worker 01489, good to see you. Tech Claw, welcome aboard.
Grand Canyon Ground, Cessna Noir 1438 uniform, request taxi to runway 21 for touch and goes.
Josh didn't seem enthused by Big Bear.
Cessna 1438 uniform.
Joe is going to give me a
runway 21,
full
taxi via
route
Papa
clearance here.
Bravo.
Watch.
Taxi via Pop Bravo to runway 21 38 uniform.
Josh.
Santa Barbara ground. That should wrap up my V01 test. Cessna 745.
Dick.
Cessna 745 taken.
That should finish my V1 test.
Cessna 745.
Josh Gibbs, everybody.
That's affirmative. That's a pass there.
Okay, thank you, sir.
It's a sight to behold.
Corvallis 169 Hotel Tango. That should finish my...
Do I ever fly in or out of Logan? I mean, when I fly in the real world, I do. When I fly commercially. I fly in the sim occasionally, but not too much on stream.
Corvallis 9 Hotel Tango.
When Mr. X brings out his Boston scenery,
I-4 doesn't go to
I'll be all over
Montgomery.
that.
You on the- I'm sorry. Yeah, you're correct. I-4. That's a pass.
Yeah, Josh is a troll.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. 169 Hotel Tango.
He's a troll, and he should be ashamed of himself, damn it. If you guys aren't following Josh, by the way, you should. Josh J. Gibbs on Twitch. He's been streaming since yesterday. Dude is crushing it. Josh actually fell asleep this morning. I got up at around 9 o'clock, and I started watching, and everything was dark. Like, everything, his webcam was not on, and there was nothing being said over the radio. He wasn't talking at all, and that's not like him. Watched for about 40 minutes, not a peep. In the background, you hear Josh's roommate.
Roger.
Hey, dude.
Piaggio 2 Tango, go ahead.
I want to buy some shoes. Can I use your computer? Ah, man, I'm flying. Oh, you're flying? Yeah. And the roommate leaves. So I jumped on and said, Josh, wakey, wakey. Huh? Huh? I think you missed your top of descent.
I'll try to get it to you.
Nah, he blew like 80 miles past his top of descent. I had to turn around and go back. It was kind of funny. Wish they had the webcam on. Have his own little spark smudge moment. Captain Ravenel, good to see you.
Good afternoon, Santa Barbara clearance. This is F16
Little Malum, welcome aboard.
in the Gulf, requesting a clearance northbound departure VFR.
Josh is done streaming. Well, thanks for the host, Josh. We were just talking about you.
In the Gulf.
Plata Oploma. Ryan, good to see you, man. Welcome to the first stream.
17. Santa Barbara clearance clear to the Big Bear City Airport, Quang 5 departure, Henner. Henner transition. Victor 186, Fillmore. Victor 386, Okeko. Direct. Climb via City, accept, maintain 3,000, expect 17,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 7442.
Go to Big Bear City Airport, Quang 5 departure, Henner transition, Victor 186, Fillmore, Victor 386, Okako, direct. Climb via City, accept, maintain 3,000. Departure 120.55, squawk 7442, and expect 17,000 in 10 minutes. Skywest 717.
Skywest 717, read back right. Southwest
All
11,
right.
Contact.
Plata Oploma. You guys, I don't know what that means. I don't get it. All right, 2345. Let's get the sucker put in here. I'll actually want to see the route. I think he gave me the northern route. Henner, and then Victor 186 to Fillmore, Victor 386 to Okako. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do. Pushed us north instead of pushing us around over the LA basin. That's okay. We can work with that. Come on down here. Departing and arriving. Actually, we hit the... departing flight plan. We're going to go KSBA. KSBA. Pop that over to Lima 35. Uh-oh. Okay. Kilo Lima 35 will work. I was like, that's going to pose us a big problem if we can't actually put the destination in. Departing and arriving. Heading out of KSBA on runway 25. Quang 5 departure. Henner transition. Execute that part. Go to the flight plan. After Henner comes Victor 186. and Fillmore. And then comes Victor 386. And Okako. And then comes Direct. Departing and arriving. Coming into Lima 35 on the RNAV 26 from Okako. Execute that. Let's go to the legs page. Check for any discontinuities. No. 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 All looks good there. Okay. Flight plan set. Rest of the readout, we've got climb via static set maintain 3,000. So set our altitude here to 3,000. We're going to need some info. So we talk about this departure. Departing off runway 25, we're going to make a left turn to intercept the 099 radial out of Gaviota, 113.8. We're going to take that to Quang, and then we'll go from there. So we need to tune into Gaviota, which we already have tuned in, and we'll set ourselves to 099 on the course. So bring the course knob to 0. Oh dear. 099. Like so. That's set. We're not going to worry about heading knob or anything like that. Our speeds, last thing that we're going to care about. Let's pull up the manual. Oh boy. The manual. Our current weight is 42,136 pounds. So 42,136 is going to be this guy right here. We're going to take off flaps 20 out of here because the runway's a little shorter. So it's going to be a V1 of 116. Actually, no, we'll do flaps 8. We'll be fine. V1 of 127. V rotate 130. V2 141. And that's going to give us a climb out speed of 156. And we'll be clean by 168. And if we plan for our speeds on the other side, we'll say 40,000. It'll probably be, I don't know, 39,000-ish. Let's grab him right here. 38,000. We'll grab this knob, or this configuration. I guess I don't know. We're gonna land flaps 45 for sure. It's gonna be a VREF of 128. VREF of 128, and that's going to be an approach speed of 133 knots. 133 knots is much more manageable than 152 knots, that's for sure. Okay, so that's that. Let's get our V-speed set. Come on down here. Grab the V-speeds. And V1 I said was 127. And V-rotate 130. Hit you. And V2 of 141. And grab you. And VFTO is 168. Good there, good there. Means our initial speed is going to be 156 knots. Push the speed button. Autopilot should be off. And 168 knots. And we're going to select nav mode. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So we got our speed. We got our nav mode. We got our course set. We want to be on the nav radios for the initial part of this departure. That's fantastic. Last thing we want to do is stop squawking Charlie momentarily. Come on down to the radios, and ATC, our frequency, or our transponder, I should say, is 744. No. 7442. Punch that in. Oops, no, not you. You. Okay, glare shield set, FMC is set, our speeds are set, overhead panel is in good shape. All the middle panel here is in good shape. And we got speeds. I think we're ready to go. Wife is home. Rip me. Nah. She'll be home in about an hour, hour and a half. By the time we get down in Big Bear, she'll be home. Hopefully. Gotta love Simbrief. Yeah, no kidding. P Aware says Skywest 717 is departing KLAX and KSBA at the same time. Both pilots are tie. Yeah, I probably got all screwed up there. It's no big deal. Gee, Gastro Gaming, good to see you, man. Welcome to your first stream. Happy to have you here. River Dictionary says Mexican drug cartel terminology means listen here, sucker. Ah, I got you now. Pablo is watching. F-Trock, good to see you, man. All right, guys. I'm going to take a quick little 2-minute break here. Big guy's got a tinkle, and then we'll get ourselves out of here. So, put some light tunage on in the background. And I'll be right back. All right. Get my microphone where I want it. I think my noise gate's just a little bit high right now. Okay, let's get out of here. What am I doing here? I'm turning the music off. Welcome to round 2, guys. Plane set up, plane's ready to go. Let's get going. Pop back in here. Pull up the ground chart. Or pull up the chart, I should say. And ground's 121.7. So 121.7. Put you in the pre. Thank you, primary. Guess I could have not done that. Santa Barbara Towers 119.7.
El Monte Ground, Skyhawk 298, Mike Charlie, flight plan filed, IFR.
Okay, we're going to need to push on to Bravo.
Tango, so approach Burbank altimeter 2994.
We've got some scenery collisions here.
Southwest 1154, Los Angeles Center, climbing tank level 280.
Mike's good now.
Scott 298, Mike Charlie, El Monte ground.
Love the tulip. Hova, welcome aboard. Game Spike, good to see
runway
you.
19 departure procedure
Step.
Paradise, Victor 186 darts, direct, maintain 4,000.
I don't know what your name is.
6,000,
Step. We'll call you Step. Good to see you, man.
Frequency 135.
Gotta wait for this read back, and then we can go.
Please repeat the departure frequency and the transponder code.
135.4, and squawk is 3723.
We're clear to Santa Monica. The runway departure procedure for, and then Paradise, Victor 186, as filed.
Creepy sounds in the background of the APU running.
After 10 minutes, departure frequency 135.4, squawking 3723, 208 Mike Charlie.
There's also creepy people talking too. That could be it. Subsonic, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard.
3723, 208 Mike Charlie.
Scott 8 Mike Charlie. Southwest 1154, Roger. Did you receive the instructions before you got disconnected? Southwest 1154, Roger. Climb, maintain 5.
Just wait for him to have a little break, and then we'll push back. Santa Barbara ground, Skywest 717's terminal looking to push onto Bravo.
Skywest 717, Santa Barbara ground, push approved, pick up the weather.
717. All right, we'll go 60 meters. See if that works.
Santa Barbara ground, this is F-16.
Bring that guy in.
Golf. We are at the north ramp, ready to taxi. We have the weather.
And weather 1408. And 2993.
There was two guys there. I couldn't make out, and you guys started at the exact same
Please
time,
release
finished
park
at the
brake.
exact same
Okay.
time. I couldn't make out a word. I just need you, both of you guys just...
That's happening. Packs
your
can both
calls.
come off, 1 and 2. And we'll go ahead and use ignition B. Start the right engine. In 2.
Oh, sorry, 1-5 from the Gulf.
Alright, Aero 252 Romeo Kilo, got that.
Give it gas.
15 Lima Golf, got you. So Aero 252 Romeo Kilo, stand by. Number 15 Lima Golf.
This is like the power pushback here. Oh God, is he going to turn me?
Good afternoon, Santa Barbara ground. This
Okay,
is
there we go.
16, 15 Lima Golf. We're at north ramp, ready to taxi. We have the weather.
Aero 15 Lima Golf, Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, taxi via Juliet.
Okay, 1 good engine.
Via Juliet.
Let's get 2 good engines. Actually, we'll turn the park brake on. Now we'll get 2 good engines. In 2. And in 1 rotation.
252 Romeo Kilo, you say you'll be departing with, and kind of...
Temps look good.
Romeo Kilo, Roger, stand by.
Retard.
Uh-oh, here we go. The Trance Factor. Love the stream, he says. Thanks, man. Appreciate the beer. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, Santa
All
Barbara
right.
ground.
Close the
Delta
isolation
Counter
valve.
76
Close the
with
APU bleed.
East FBO with the weather ready for taxi.
Turn the APU off. Disarm the ignition. We will bring on both the packs. 1 and 2.
Oh, 2 Romeo Kilo, clear for thermal, airport.
We're supposed to
to
set
Ramona
pressurization
Airport,
and all that stuff too, but I don't feel like it.
Maintain 4,000, expect 10,000.
Let taxi lights, beacon, nav lights can come on. Quick flight control, full right, full left,
squawk 36,
back,
0, hold for release.
forward. You'll notice the flight controls are not actually working. They're not showing anything on here, but they do work.
2 Romeo Kilo, read back correct, advise ready for departure. Challenger 5, Papa Charlie, contact Los Angeles Center, 133.55. Piaggio 22 Tango, contact SoCal approach, 135.4.
Give him a second. Fredor, man, you missed everything. You missed almost everything. You missed a pretty good first flight is what you missed. Good to see you, man. Stu Dog, welcome aboard.
Uniform taxi parking via Alpha. Where are you going to be parking? South parking?
Yeah, roger that. I'm actually just going to sign out about now anyway, but thanks very much for your help today. Sorry about all the problems. 252 Tango uniform.
We are going to Big Bear.
Problem there. Yeah, left, right side. Taxi parking via Alpha Mike Echo, cross runway 15 right and 15 left.
we are not going to do a derated takeoff here.
Do Alpha Mike Echo cross runway 25.
Or are we?
Or 25 to take uniform.
122 Tango, so Ontario 299.5.
Okay, I guess we are doing a derated takeoff because it's all we get. Wasn't me, but I'm ready to
That was
go.
Epic 976 Alpha Romeo ready to taxi. We have the weather at the East FBO.
9676 Alpha Romeo, Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, taxi to Juliet.
25 to Juliet, 6 Alpha Romeo.
Santa Barbara ground, Skyway 717's terminal with the weather ready to go. Already taxi.
We're located near runway 19er.
Oh boy, Joe's having some connection issues, I think, on his end.
Skyway, correction, Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 280.
All right, Brandon, take it easy, buddy.
Skyway 5613, contact NorCal approach 135.
Yukpo, thanks, man. Appreciate you watching.
Skyway 717, runway 25, taxi via Bravo Alpha Golf.
Bravo Alpha Golf, runway 25, Skyway 717. All right. Hard part's out of the way.
2149 Whiskey, radio check.
The wheels are now in motion, and we are going.
Aero 252 Romeo Kilo, release for departure, clearance void if not off by 1
Bravo.
9er.
Here's Alpha. Take it right here.
42, time now 1932 for exchange.
There's a fighter jet waiting at 25. I hope he's not planning any funny business, because I don't think Joe's got a sense of humor today.
613, NorCal approach, cross Menlo, at or above 4,000. There's runway 28 right approach. The altimeter 299.4.
St. Louis Tower, station at 2149 Whiskey, radio check.
Number 49er Whiskey.
LA Gator, thanks, man.
You're loud and clear.
L Alligator. L Alligator, we'll go with that. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Sorcerer Dave, good to see you, man.
We're located near runway 19er.
Welcome aboard, Dave.
All right, Mike Charlie, L ground, runway 19er, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Runway 19er, Alpha Bravo, generate Mike Charlie.
All right, over to tower, 9.7, and then bring the radio knob up here.
Tower, this is F16.
Departure's 120.55.
Runway 25.
15 Lima go up, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, cleared for takeoff, wind 1308.
25, cleared for takeoff, 15 Lima Golf.
Good afternoon, Santa Barbara Tower, Epic 976 Alpha Romeo, holding short 25, ready for takeoff.
Epic 976 Alpha Romeo, Santa Barbara Tower, hold short, traffic and park.
Hold short 6 Alpha Romeo.
Santa Barbara Tower, Skyway 717, short 25.
Skyway 717, Santa Barbara Tower, right.
Well, he's out of here pretty quick. Not going to be a lot holding him up. I think he's going to get out of here before me.
I'm at the Grand Skyhook 29er at Mike Charlie, ready to depart runway 19er.
Set our parking brake, because it might be a second.
Let's go 298 Mike Charlie. Monty Tower, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. I'm 298 Mike Charlie. Runway
5
19er.
Lima Golf, verify.
Sorry to hear that, Frank. Yeah, Twitch is being Twitch, I think. If you're having problems, YouTube is the way to go.
3 United.
5533, and we will ID.
And number 5 Lima Golf, be advised there is a speed restriction in the Charlie airspace within 4 miles of the Charlie surface area of 210 knots. Actually, it's 200 knots.
Slow your ass down is what he's saying.
Number 5 Lima Golf, contact departure.
Contact departure today, 5 Lima Golf.
6 Alpha Romeo, runway
Where do I find my cost index?
Wind 130.
I either pull the cost index using SimBrief, or I pull it out of my ass. Most of the planes, I kind of know what cost index I want. Like in the 320 to 330, I want about a 15, maybe somewhere between 10 and 20. In the Boeing planes, I usually go about 50. 50 to 75, and then the MD-80 anywhere between 60 and 80. But I usually go with the cost index that SimBrief gives me when they give me one. That was a very fast takeoff, yeah. This guy's going to be a little slower.
Air 15 Lima Golf, roger. Santa Barbara departure. Cancel off to restriction. Resume on navigation.
That's cool though, having traffic like that. Like, it just doesn't happen that often.
Broken, or is it something else like with the mic or something?
There it goes. See ya, buddy. This would be a good time to rock your wings. Should get a line up and wait here. Maybe even a clear to take off.
Sky was 5613. How's the voice transmission quality?
Zero for climb, changes 20 in the cruise for British Air Virtual. Nice, man. Yeah, YouTube. I mean, the YouTube video quality is going to be fantastic. It's going to be 10 megabits, or sorry, 1080p, 8 megabits. I have to scale it down for Twitch though, because Twitch doesn't like I don't have transcoding, and Twitch just doesn't allow me to have the same quality of video. I don't like the sound of the plane. This plane's sound needs some work, yeah, but it's an older plane. Like, this plane was pretty revolutionary when it came out, because I think it was the first one, an X-plane, that had an FMC. It's at this point, it's not a terribly complete FMC, but it was the first plane that had one. So, it actually, like, this is, for what it's worth, this plane has one of the better flyby sounds of any plane that I've flown an X-plane. We'll mess around with that a little bit in the air, especially when we get on the approach to Big Bear. Rhino V4, thank you so much for the beer, man. Keep up the awesome work, Ty. Have a couple drinks on me. I absolutely will, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're working on the Buy Some European Scenery Fund.
717, maintain 200 knots until advised, runway 25, clear for takeoff, wind 1308.
Clear for takeoff 25, or runway 25 and 200 knots until advised, Skywest 717. Alright, 200 knots because he's worried about somebody out there. Alright, clear to the right, clear to the left. Let's get our lights up. 1, 2, 3, and a strobe. Lights, camera, and action. Nobody saw that. On departure, we're going to make a left turn to intercept the 099 radio out of Gaviota. We're going to climb up to, but not over, 3,000 feet. We will not exceed 200 knots. Engines are stable. We're set.
Sky 298 Mike Charlie requesting frequency change.
Airspeed's alive.
Sky 8 Mike Charlie, roger, contact departure.
Boy, it's fighting back.
Contacting departure 298 Charlie.
7 knot left quartering tailwind. 100 knots. There's a V1. There's a rotate.
Sky 298 Mike Charlie, still cut departure, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000.
Positive rate gear.
Sky 717, contact departure.
Departure 717.
Intercept Papa Charlie cross Momar at maintain level 240.
Okay. Santa Barbara departure, Skywest 717, 1,500, 3,000, Quang 5.
Skywest 717, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, climb maintain 7,000.
Up to 7,000, Skywest 717.
Nexus Alpha Romeo, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
35.5, 6 Alpha Romeo.
Okay, what Let's get ourselves turned around here. No reason to go much faster than we're going right now. So we'll get ourselves cranked around, intercept that radial. We can turn the autopilot on there. And nose lights can come off after takeoff. Let's go ahead and accelerate a little bit here to 200 knots. So we'll go vertical speed.
Epic 976 Alfa Romeo Los Angeles Center, climb
And bring that nose down ever so slightly.
Santa Barbara altimeter.
We're not doing much acceleration. Our clean speed's 168 knots. It's about right there. Speed of 200. $5,000.
Skyway 717, climb maintain 8,000, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
8,000, 135.5, Skyway 717. And 135.5. So we're intercepting that radial. We're going towards Quang.
Contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
135.5, 15 level.
Scoutgate Mike Charlie, turn left heading 260, join Victor 186.
Los Angeles Center, Skyway 717, 6,700, 7,000. Or 8,000.
Skyway 717, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain 17,000, Santa Barbara altimeter 2994.
17,904, Skyway 717.
Skyway 717, passing 10,000, resume normal speed.
And normal speed passing 10,000, Skyway 717.
Challenger 5, Papa Charlie, contact Los Angeles Center 134, correction 126.8.
All right, there's 17,000. What we're going to do is sync the heading knob right there. We're going to go to heading mode briefly. We're going to go ahead and put ourselves into FMS mode. So we'll grab the nav source. Oops. God damn it. FMS mode. We'll go back to nav. That's going to turn us a little bit to the right here and get us on course, though. And we're staying 200 knots till 10,000 feet. Visible moisture. It's cold. We're going to go ahead and crank on some anti-ice here.
Until about Paso Robles, I didn't have you at all. You were disconnected there.
All right, there's 10,000 feet. We'll go vertical speed, 500 feet per minute.
Radar service terminated and change to advisory frequencies approved. Have a good flight.
And we're going to speed up to 290 knots.
Intercept 5 Papa Charlie, Los Angeles Center, cross Trixie at maintain
904 on the altimeter, that's good.
Altimeter 2998.
Okay, our belated after takeoff with gears up, lights are out, flaps are in. We can disarm the speed brake, disarm the auto brake,
Los Angeles Center,
or the Bombardier equivalent of those things. Continue our climb up here.
Charlie, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Some traffic here to 11 o'clock. Also low. Some awful frame rates because of these clouds.
Skywest 5613 at Axmal, contact tower 120.5.
So we'll turn the clouds down. See that? Oh, that helps significantly. Oh, look at that. All right, we're going for 290 knots.
Aero 252 Roman Kilo, Los Angeles Center, Imperial altimeter 2989.
Let's bring that out. It's not that much. These manipulator knobs are always just a little like this. The manipulator knobs in this plane are strange. I don't think they're done especially well. There's our speed. Back into speed mode. We'll climb at 290. Okay, we're doing good. Weighs 2,000. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard. The sim brief is on the document that gets generated by sim brief. Top right corner it says CI. BSS, the rumor is, yes, the BSS is coming out with new sounds for this thing at some point. It'll be very awesome when they do. I really, really like this plane, so I will enjoy when the sounds are a little bit better.
Right side. Did I have that backwards?
Listen to this thing on the flyby. It's got some good flyby sounds. Sounds real good coming into land, too.
Scott's 5613. Roger. You cleared ILS runway 28 left approach at Duyet. Contact attack.
Alright, 13,000 climbed for 17,000. Or 14 climbing for 17, I should say.
Scout 298 Mike Charlie, SoCal approach.
I suppose we could have gone higher than 17, but whatever. It's going to be a fairly short flight. Only about, let's see here, 28 minutes to Big Bear.
Scout Gate Mike Charlie at El Mil cleared, VOR Alpha approach. Expect straight in runway 21.
We'll also speed up a little bit here too. Once we level off.
Air 22 Tango contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Can't believe how bad the weather in LA is. Like, this never happens.
Epic 6 Alpha Romeo fly heading 040 for traffic.
The rain effect on these windshields, man. Not great.
Epic 6 Alpha Romeo fly heading 040 for traffic.
040.
That's the only thing I really have a problem with.
Air 412 to Tango, so approach, fly heading 140 to maintain 7,000, vector Gillespie Airport, and advise you have weather and approach request. Skywest 5613, San Francisco Tower, only 28 left, clear to land, wind calm.
The Epic is going for Lima 35 as well. We're going to beat him there. 500 to go. Tyler B, welcome back, buddy. Catstrator nervous Nelly, where to next, says Josh. Josh, this is going to be the last flight of the day for me. My wife's going to be home pretty soon. I'm going to spend the evening with her. So we haven't seen each other that much this week. I kind of want to go out to dinner tonight. I think that's what we're going to do. Go out for a nice meal somewhere. And we'll bring ourselves back to about 75. We'll say 70. I don't know. We'll say about right there. That's what I meant to do. Actually, I'm going to go 75% because I want to speed up a little bit more here. There we go. The cool thing about flying these CRJs and these regional jets, they're made for these short flights. Like, that's what they're built to do. So it's like you're constantly just up and down and up and down and up and down.
Challenger 5, Papa Charlie traffic, 2 to 3 o'clock and 2.5 miles.
If you slow me down.
Miles southeastbound onto the
Yeah, no, Chandler, buddy, you got the delay vector there, man. He's letting me pass you.
Challenger 5, Papa Charlie, Roddy, shouldn't be a factor at his speed. He's much slower than you. Contact SoCal approach 124.35.
Turn HDR off, you don't get the weird rain effect. Yeah, but I like HDR, man. HDR is the reason why you use X-Plane 10, in my opinion. But yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, some of the planes have the funky rain, and the problem with this plane is that, like, it has that rain effect, and it never goes away. Like, it's always there.
Pick 6 Alpha Romeo, and that flight heading 050.
Vestra, good to see you, man.
050, 6 Alpha Romeo.
Legal Seafood, boy, yeah, Legal Seafood's based out of Boston. I'm not a big seafood fan though, and yeah, I'm just not a big seafood fan, so that's probably not what I'll do. But it is a good idea. Legal Seafood is good stuff. They have some good non-seafood dishes for idiots like me. No, that's just not right.
Negative 7,000.
How about that view?
Do you have approach request?
Right there. There's Fillmore. What do we got? 20 minutes till we get to 20 minutes to Big Bear. About 15 minutes or so then until we get to our approach. How is Big Bear doing? Oh, dude, Long Beach just went red. Long Beach wins 210 at 2.5 mile visibility.
5 degrees, right?
Oh man.
125.27.
I want to see some pink dots in SoCal though. Like that's what you never get.
7, 5 degrees right, 6 Alpha Romeo.
Let's see here. Big Bear. Yeah, Big Bear scattered 2,900, so Big Bear's still fine. I think we won't have any issues getting in there. All right, Tyler B, that's good to hear, man. This is you. You missed the departure. I don't know when you left. So we're on our way out of here. Does this plane have a weather radar? Yes, it does. Most X-plane planes have a weather radar. There's a pretty good built-in stock radar that they can put into the gauges. It's just kind of limited in how they can implement it, though.
Center, the altimeter 2993. Got a quick question for you. Do you know how to fly an offset? Epic 6 Alpha Romeo. No worries. Don't worry about it.
Do you know how to fly an offset?
South 5613, taxi parking via Juliet Alpha and Mondo Ground. Have a good day.
First time I've heard anybody ask about an offset. I don't even know what an offset is. Very specific set of circumstances where you're going to get a request like that.
Scoutgate Mike Charlie, I cleared you for the approach at Elmo.
We're doing speed. 330 knots, probably about where we want to be. We could go a little more if we wanted to, but I'm happy with that. Ground speed's 431, True's 420. Already starting to get the field there. 80 miles out from Big Bear. It's a cool little airport to fly into. It's going to be interesting putting this jet down in there. The CRJ is kind of it's kind of a dog.
Audio 22 Tango, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
Pink dots pink dots are... A pink dot doesn't mean snow. A pink dot means that the visibility is low IFR. I don't know what the exact designation for low IFR is, but usually it means like socked in with fog or rain or some other like RVR type of visibility reduction.
412 Tango, SoCal approach, flighting 110 vector, local hazard DME Delta approach. Expect straight in runway 27 right.
All the displays pop up. Yeah, they do actually, don't they? I never thought about the fact you could pop these suckers out and then head outside. I don't know. This just doesn't have the same appeal for me. This feels like we're playing an iPhone game. But that is a cool feature. Oh, man, this plane's so good. I love flying this thing. Where's our epic buddy at? There he is. Sorry, man. Better luck next time.
Cover 2 runway KLAX for weather second request.
Oh, the weather's doing that flashing thing again. This is about the time where the sim's going to crash, if it's going to happen.
SoCal, I have all that.
Hopefully we'll be all right, though. Still not sure I completely trust the sim at the moment. After that crash on Sunday and sort of the reports I've been reading from other folks, they're saying it's possibly Mr. X's San Diego, so that might be the next thing I have to remove, which sucks because I really like that scenery. Yeah, no, Fredo, that's probably not going to happen. That's a way too long flight for me to do, and nobody wants to sit here and stare at the damn like. There's nothing to look at when you're sitting in cruise, especially over the ocean. Like, I guess this is mildly interesting because at least we've got some controller chatter, but flying a 747 across the Pacific Ocean, that just doesn't even sound appealing to me. What do I like more, this or the MD? Oh, the MD-80 by absolutely. Like, the MD-80 is my favorite PilotEdge plane right now. Tech Claw says, every time you stream something I haven't seen, it costs more money in the org. Yeah, dude, no kidding. I have spent so much money there in the last couple years. Like, it's insane. Yeah, I don't want to see it crash.
Scott Gate, Mike Charlie, contact Santa Monica Tower, 120.
If we've made it this far, like if we haven't crashed at this point, we should be okay. Because it was like leaving the Palmdale area where it happened.
Scott 298, Mike Charlie, Santa Monica Tower, wind 10010, runway 21, make straight in, clear to land.
But let me tell you, man, this, like, what we're seeing today is pretty much a worst-case scenario for my sim. Flying around the LA basin with heavy cloud cover and rain. That's, like, the thing. The only thing that could have made this worse for my sim is if I were in something a little more complex. Like, if I were in that freaking PC-12, man, my sim would be, like, just dying. Thankfully, that's not the case with this plane. Thankfully, we're doing okay. Look at what I'm saving in sales tax. Yeah, I guess that'd be fly. It's good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Flying across the U.S., LAX to JFK. I mean, that's kind of the same thing. Like, I'm not going to have controller coverage for the flight. Like, there's no way you're going to have guaranteed coverage across the U.S. for something like that. You'll probably start seeing some longer routes whenever PilotEdge releases their expansion. We'll start flying some longer routes on their network. But in all reality, like, as far as these streams go, like, there's not a lot of motivation for me to sit here for 4 hours, stare at a screen, and just talk. I'd rather be actively flying or actively doing something. You know, these little half an hour, 45-minute jaunts are perfect because it gives us an opportunity to sit here, cruise, shoot the breeze for a little bit, and then get back down. I mean, when I look at the statistics for videos, when I look at the statistics for Twitch, and I start thinking about when people are actually watching, like, there's a lot of people that just leave during cruise, and that's fine. I don't blame people for doing that, but it tells me that, like, cruise is not the interesting part for a lot of people.
That's the second time you've done that. Don't switch frequencies without permission from the controller you're with. Limerick Tower, only 27, clear land.
Offset is another name for a teardrop entry to a hold. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go look up an offset later. Have one of my smart guys tell me about it.
Arrow 2, runway kilo, contact SoCal approach 119.6. That was another guy calling for something that sounded like clearance. You were muffled, but
oh god, Big Bear just went blue dot. Okay. 270 at 5. Overcast 2900. Altimeter 2999er.
SoCal approach, expect GPS runway 9er approach. Advise you have weather. The altimeter is 2995, fly heading 270.
Our minimums are going to be 1,400 feet. So we're currently 1,500 feet above minimums.
Fly heading 250. Maintain 6
so that's good.
Established on the localizer clear, localizer DME Delta approach.
Yeah, so we're still below minimums or still above minimums, I should say, on our deck. So that's good. But we really only have one shot at this, I think. Well, maybe we have enough gas for 2 shots. And if we can't do it, we'll probably divert to John Wayne or something.
Other aircraft was calling, say again.
Should be okay though. But I can tell you that weather is apparently deteriorating at Big Bear right now. Oops. No. Go back.
Sky 516 Delta Mike, Santa
Look
Barbara
at that.
ground.
That's
If
not what we
you're
wanted to see.
wanting for clearance, you're gonna have to call Santa Barbara clearance.
No rain out there. Plenty of rain in SoCal. Thunderstorm over LAX. Or Oxnard, sorry. Thunderstorm about to hit Brackett in Ontario.
Sky 6 Delta Mike, that's correct.
I don't know which way that weather's moving, but we should be okay.
Sky 516 Delta Mike, Santa Barbara clearance. Say aircraft type. You don't have a flight plan filed. Say aircraft type and equipment suffix.
All right. Zoom that sucker in a little bit here. So this is going to be my last flight of the night or the day. If anybody else is going to be streaming, please speak up. I'm looking at you, Sorcerer Dave. Lima 35 has no ILS. Yep, it's going to be a GPS approach. Do flight with streams. Yeah, I mean, I always have streams going in the background. Blue is marginal VFR. Yep. Blue is marginal VFR, and I wouldn't care. The only difference is that Big Bear is... So Big Bear only has a GPS approach, and it's pretty high minimums. I mean, we're looking at a 1,400 foot... Or, yeah, we're looking at 1,400 foot minimums coming in there because of the weather, or because of the terrain around.
3,000. Expect 9,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3307.
But I'm not concerned about what the weather is right now. I'm concerned about what the weather could potentially be in the next 10 to 15 minutes. We could see some pretty quick deterioration. Like, you can start to see this big cloud deck in front of us that we're going to be really flying into here. Oh, I have the anti-ice. We can turn the anti-ice off, can't we? Oops.
Or 6 Delta Mike. After darts, Victor 597, Oceanside. The rest of your readback's correct. Squawk code is 3307.
It's all good. Probably worrying about a whole lot of nothing. Challenger's not modeled well, he says.
Or 6 Delta Mike, it's
I like the Challenger.
3,000. Expect
It's a fun plane. Like, it's nothing. It's not going to blow your socks off or anything, but I think it's enjoyable to fly. Yeah, 1,400 foot AGL, 8140 MSL.
Or 22 Tango contacts, Gillespie Tower 120.7.
I wish I could actually set my my MDA.
Scott gave my Charlie taxi parking via Bravo. Arrow 2 Romeo Kilo, turn 5 degrees.
I'm expecting a descent here fairly soon, and probably an immediate clearance for the GPS approach. I think as soon as we make this turn up here, we'll be we'll get our descent and clearance.
Taxi parking via Bravo.
Get us down to, it looks like 11,000 feet on this next leg.
Report 12 Tango Gillespie Tower, runway 27 right, clear to land, make straight in. Sky was 717, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
126.35, Sky was 717. $26.35. Los Angeles Center, Sky was 717, 17,000. We have the weather at Big Bear.
Sky 717, Los Angeles Center cross, okay, go at or above 10,000, cleared RNAV, runway 26 approach. And I don't have any weather altimeter there. The closest thing I have is DAG at altimeter 2994.
Okay, cross Okeko at or above 10,000 feet, cleared RNAV, runway 26 approach, and we're showing 90909 on the altimeter out there. Skyway 717. Alright, 10,000 feet. Start bringing the speed back. We'll get the nose down here, get some altitude down. Should be able to pull 2,200 feet per minute.
Contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
9er. Yeah, we'll set a V-speed target. I don't know if that's actually, I don't know if TGT is actually what you use to set this, but it's what we're going to use anyway. It's going to be 128. That's our VREF speed.
Good afternoon, Los Angeles Center. Epic 976 Alpha Romeo is with you at 17,000.
Epic 976 Alpha Romeo Los Angeles Center cross. Disregard that. Disregard. The DAG at altimeter 2994.
2994, 6 Alpha Romeo.
Epic 6 Alpha Romeo, you have weather?
Yeah, I don't know why he's not getting an altimeter.
Yes,
I'm showing. I'm definitely showing weather out there. We're gonna plan to be 210 knots by the time we get to Okeko. In fact, we'll start bringing that speed down now. Zoom that sucker in. There's gonna be a lot happen here real fast again. Okay, we need the Unicom frequency for Big Bear. That's coming up next. It's going to be 122.725.
Now pop up Charlie, roger. Cross runway 25, taxi park via Charlie.
22.72.
That's correct, runway 27, sorry.
We'll get some spoilers out here.
Our 22 Tango cross runway 27 left, taxi parking via Delta.
There's Okeko. We need to get our speed down dramatically and our altitude down. After Okeko, we can go down to 9,400 feet. There are 2 notches of flaps.
Skyway 717. The airport is 1 o'clock now and about 1-2 miles. Report in sight if you get it.
We'll report at Skyway 717. Boy, I screwed that up.
Skyway 717, again, I don't have any weather there. Is that even a feasible request?
Negative, IMC, Skyway 717.
Thank you.
Alright, approach speed is going to be 133 knots. At Javi, we can go down to 8,700. There's the field. We're going to give it a second here before we call it, because X-Plane can do X-Plane things.
I only have one target in the vicinity there. He's a little slow guy, no altitude. It looks like he's playing around in the pattern there. He's just turned for about a half-mile final, and he's probably gonna. He's been circling down there. He disappears and he comes back up. So keep an eye out for him. Change to advisor frequency to prove. Port gyro park cancellation to missed approach this frequency.
All right, we have the traffic and we have the field. Skyway 717. We'll go ahead and cancel. We broke out at 9,500.
Skyway 717. Thank you much. The guy behind you appreciates it. Clear visual approach for. Disregard that. Your IRPAR cancellation is received. Squawk VFR for exchange approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Skyway 717. Have a great day.
Epic 6 Alpha Romeo cross, okay, go out above 10,000, cleared on nav, runway 26, approach.
Cross okay, go out about.
Big Bear traffic, CRJ-200 is inbound for runway 26, 5 miles out, Big Bear.
Big Bear traffic, Texan 727 Charlie Romeo is on the upwind for 26, Big Bear.
Okay, flaps are full. Let's get the gear down. Okay, gears down, 3 green, flaps are set.
Texan 727 Charlie Romeo turning left crosswind for 26, Big Bear.
Armed. Oh, we had our freaking speed brakes all the way out, didn't we? Whoops. That would explain why she was flying squirrely. Big Bear traffic, CRJ is on a 4-mile final, runway 26, Big Bear. Okay, we got, wow, 15 knot crosswind off our nose.
Left downwind for 26, we're looking out for that CRJ.
We're still too low.
Oh, we've got the CRJ in sight. We'll go on behind you.
Caution, wake turbulence. Okay, final check. Like I said, gear down, 3 green, lights are set. That traffic's in sight, not worried about him. We got the runway. We're going to try to put her down as close to the numbers as we can. It's going to be a bit of a thumper here. And, yeah, we'll hit the brakes. Pray like hell.
Minimums.
Landing. That was way off on the minimums, but that's cool.
400.
Oh, dear God. Why did I pick this airport?
300. 200.
Big Bear traffic, Texan 77 Charlie Romeo turning left base for 26, Big Bear.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Big Bear traffic, Texan 77 Charlie Romeo turning final for 26, Big Bear.
And Big Bear, CRJ is clear, runway 26, Big Bear. Strobe off. APU can come on. Wow, that was fun. That was pretty cool. I was happy with that. I was not expecting that landing to be that. That ended up being okay. I don't know where to park this thing, though. It's not really an air terminal here, is there? Oh, Mr. Texan. I think our runways are different. Either that or he was really terrified of wake turbulence. Yeah, I hit the brakes pretty hard on that, so I mean, we definitely lit him on fire. Thank you, Crosswind. We'll take a look at that replay too.
Big Bear traffic, Texan 727 Charlie Romeo is clear of 26, Big Bear.
Yeah, Master Cautions just tell me the APU's on. That the APU bleed is on or something like that. I don't know. It's park her right here. We're gonna be that asshole in the BMW that takes like 6 spots. Hang on. Hang on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right there we go. Park brake. I'm gonna leave the engines on. I'm doing that so that our flaps and everything works once we get to the replay. Where is our Epic buddy at? Epic buddy's on final here. We'll wait for him to come in, and then we'll do the replay. Where's Chevy? Decent scenery here. I mean, this is a fun little airport to fly in and out of. I don't really fly here IFR all that. I don't fly here much, to be honest, but IFR is definitely even rarer. And having a low deck like that is not something you'll see often. The Epic is not on Unicom, yeah. We'll keep an eye out for him, watch his landing, do the replay, and then we'll call it a night. A day, or whatever it is. Oh, that's my plan, Crosswind. He had to endure getting delay vectors so we could make our flight. Here, check it out. This was him, and this was us. So we'll at least let him have his 5 minutes of fame here. Eventually. It was the last stop on the poker run. Yeah, you know, the poker run's like one of the few PilotEdge events that I didn't make it to. I was kind of bummed that I wasn't able to do it. I think I was out of town that day or had something going on. Jeff's doing an X-Plane live stream on YouTube. Nice. Well, I guess that's what I'm going to go watch then. He's got more viewers than me already. It's a bummer. Oh, Mr. Epic, fly a little faster. We'll watch the replay and get out of here. Yeah, Chris has been busy lately. He's had a lot of stuff going on with his job and whatnot. I'm proud of my sim though; it didn't crash. I had some very real concerns about that. All right, Transfactor, take it easy, buddy. Thanks again for the beer. Yeah, there's the Epic, just putting along. No big deal. Oh, he's got different scenery too. Must be a problem with mine then, because he and Chevy both landed kind of on the same trajectory there. So must be an issue with whatever I've got loaded here. Good landing though. Chevy came in for a hug apparently. It's okay, hush, child. We'll be all right. All right, disconnect from the old PilotEdge. Hit replay mode here. If anybody else is streaming on Twitch, let me know. We'll send the masses out there.
Minimums. 500, 400, 300, 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Honestly, that ended up being a lot better than I had anticipated it. Yeah, we kind of stopped on a dime. Maybe the brake's not so realistic there. That was definitely abrupt. This is my favorite one right here. I'll shut up. Spoilers didn't come up. Oh, yeah, they did. Never mind. They're just teeny. All right, last one. I could have flared a lot more. Yes, I will be at Flight SimCon. We'll probably talk more about that once we get a little closer. Well, that works. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, I'll be at Flight SimCon this year. I'm going to head down on Friday. I'll be down there through Sunday. I know a number of folks that have said they're going, and there's a few folks I think that are going that haven't said so. So that's going to be a hell of a good time. We'll probably we're trying to plan a big meetup or something when we're down there. One of the nights. But yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. So thank you all. Pull the log. Yeah, we'll pull the log here in a second. Thank you guys all for coming out this Saturday afternoon. If you're on YouTube, I suggest going over and checking out Jeff Fabiano. He's going to be flying the 747 by SSG. If you're on Twitch, I know Mattia is streaming. Definitely check out Mattia. And Bellins, Indy Flyer, and Mattia are the three that I got streaming here. So those are the guys you should check out. But dude, guys, it's been an absolute blast tonight. Thank you all so much for joining, and I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. And we'll see you when we see you. Probably next week sometime. Take it easy, guys.